Nebraska. And then we also have us on YouTube through the Winnebago Tribe in Nebraska. I believe they're both through the school. I apologize. But through the Winnebago Public School, live on Facebook and on YouTube.
Hey, Eugene, I just now found out that looking at the roster for this visiting team from Hartington Newcastle, it looks like they have 0 seniors on their team.
Oh, wow.
And it looks like they have nobody over 5'10". They have one girl that's 5'10", and everybody else is 5'8" or shorter. So
well,
you know, the last couple nights we've been dealing with some really tall girls. And looks like Hartington Newcastle coming in with a 3-13 record. So Winnebago is due for a dub.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Winnebago.
Gemma.
Welcome to our guests from Hartington Newcastle High School.
Oh, shit.
Well,
there's my keys, my Jeep. Did you guys even check in there yet or no?
I don't know. He just messaged and said.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen that are out there viewing on the radio and YouTube and Facebook, we're getting ready to go through the starting lineups for Winnebago and Hartington Newcastle.
Let's see if I can hear Mr. Adam James as I go through this. A 5'7" junior, Kennedy Peeps. A 5'7" junior, Olivia. Another 5'5" sophomore, Olivia. 5'2" sophomore, Zoe. 5'10". I missed that one, Q.
That's that the 5'10" girl right there, number 20.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, starting lineup here for the Lady Indians. Looks like you're going to have Lala Carnes Jr. for Winnebago. Bright future ahead for her. You've got the big girl in the middle, the senior, Miss Aria Means. She's a walking 20-piece when you can get going. You got the 5'5" freshman, Charlize Fatsy, Frenchman, number 20. 5'6" junior, Sylvia Valentino. And 44, the senior, Kelsey Decora, coming out here starting for the Lady Indians. I'm expecting a good ball game tonight.
The girls are lining up for the national anthem and the flag song.
One of these times, Quince, we're gonna end up singing it. Watch. It'll be last game of the season. We'll get one in. Get Garen up here to help us out, folks. But we're gonna go ahead and go to the national anthem. gentlemen, Winnebago Lady Indians basketball hosting the Hartington Newcastle Wildcats. Like I said, we're expecting a very good game today. These seniors only got a few home games left. We're fortunate to be able to have you guys with us, watching the stream, enjoying the content. Coming on out. Don't forget to shoot us a like, throw out some comments. If you guys got any questions, you guys see something you're liking, let us know. Cheer on who's your favorite Indian, they always say.
Choose your favorite Indian. I like that. All right, looks like number 14 is jumping the ball there for Hartington. Zoe Gransfield, a 5'10" sophomore, jumping against Aria Means.
Refs are already having a discussion, looking around at each other. There's three of them, and looks like we might have. It doesn't look like a technical, but they're sending both teams back to their benches as one of the ref walks out. Maybe there's no game ball. I mean, there's balls laying behind the benches, but they're having a conversation, and they're all kind of throwing their hands up about somebody did something. Is that Katie Williams
Looks
right
like
there?
Katie Williams is owning up to the whatever happened.
Some kind of
Those of you
mistake
watching on
here.
Facebook and on the live stream, you see Katie over there trying to point fingers over there, blaming other people. Adam James, there you go, the athletic director, Adam James, to the rescue.
There was no game ball.
Hey, bro, I think they were saying that those balls that they have over there on the bench over there, they weren't round enough.
Kind of oblong.
Yeah, this one right here, this one's round. Right here, this one bounces too, so.
Yeah, the old Baden Elites, man. You can't go wrong with those things. I can't remember when Nebraska decided to switch over from Spalding to Baden. I don't know, you're old enough. You remember the year of that?
No way. These Baden balls, though, they're easy to grip, though.
All right, tip one here by Winnebago. Sylvia's going to bring it up. She's at top of the key. Looks like Newcastle's coming out at 1-3-1, and as they throw it out to the left side, it's almost stolen. Lala Carnes takes back recovery. Number 5, Morton, the 5'7" junior for the Wildcats, is all over it. Winnebago retains possession.
Yeah, it does look like they're in a 1-2-2, looks like.
Like I said, they got it moving. Charlize gets it back to Lala, top of the key. Finds Sylvia in the left corner. She lets one up and fly. Does not like it. Aria gets the rebound with the putback. 2 is good to go.
Okay, I'm going to keep track of her rebounds. That's 1 rebound right now.
All right, here we go. Wildcats bringing it up. Morton gets it, passes it off to Gratzfield. Gratzfield's defended by Charlize. She gets it back over there to Morton. Morton lets one go from that left wing. Dead does not go. Charlize comes down with the rebound there. Winnebago's taking it slow right now. They're not rushing the ball. Just now crossing the half-court line. Sylvia's got it top of the key. There's that 1-3-1. Gets to Charlize in the corner. She drops it down to Kelsey. A little over her head. Goes out of bounds. Wildcat basketball. 7-10. Already left in the first quarter. A minute gone, and Winnebago's got a 2-0 lead. And looks like Morin's going to be the main ball handler here for the Wildcats. Kicks it out on over to Pites. She's looking down low. Gets it to number 12, Grush. She wants to throw it down low, and there's going to be a trap there from Sylvia, and Kelsey gets her to throw it out of bounds. Winnebago basketball.
Nice pressure defense by the 2 ladies up there getting their hands in the passing lane.
Carnes going to bring the ball up past the half-court line. Kicks it out here to the right wing. Throws it down to Kelsey.
Nice pass.
Kelsey gets it up. Number 4 comes over for the foul, Pites, and Kelsey's going to get 2 free throws.
You know what, Huge? I really like the entry pass. You know, a lot of the high school boys and girls, they're really afraid of the entry pass. You know, a lot of times you try to get the ball in the low post and you get the ball stolen, you stop going down there.
Yeah, it happens, but you know, that's that commitment to the game. First free throw for Kelsey is good to go. It's that commitment to the inside part of the game. The whole thing's you kind of see a lot of the teams that we play against inside out, right? You get the inside going, get a couple guys scoring, and able to kick it back out. Second free throw is good to go.
Nice free throw shooting here.
Up 4-0 early in the first quarter, 6:45 and ticking. There goes Morton handing it off over here to Grush. Back to Morton, who lets it go from the left corner. Doesn't like it. Brewing, the 5'8" freshman, gets the rebound. They're going to pass it down to number 14, who lets one go in a little turnaround. Gets the friendly roll. That was Gratzfield getting the bounce. The 5'10" sophomore.
And gravity helped that shot out, bouncing and hit the rim about maybe 3 or 4 times before falling.
So Lala's got the ball, trying to cut through. She's going to throw it all the way down to Means, and Means just mishandles the ball, and it goes out of bounds. Wildcat basketball going the other way.
Yeah, it looks like Winnebago has really been going to this 2-3 zone with Carnes coming up in the middle, watching a high post. They've been playing that the last 3-4 games, and they've been doing pretty good.
Yeah, kind of a hybrid 3-2, 2-1-2 where she can drop down and play at the free throw line, but that was Pites kind of just dribbled it up, didn't like what she's seen. Defense gave her a wide open three. She shoots it, and the ball just kind of bounces right out of bounds. It's going to be Winnebago basketball. 6 minutes to go here. We got a 4-2 score. Winnebago up by 2 here in the first quarter. Sylvia crosses the half-court line. Looks like she's going to give it to Carnes. Carnes going to take her time. Pass over here to Charlize in the right wing. Skip pass to the left corner. Sylvia likes it. She's going to take a little drive. Stop and pop. Does not get it to go. Offensive rebound from Carnes on the long bounce. She tries to get it down there to Decora, but Brewing, the freshman, was there to defend it. Knocked it out of bounds. He's going to stay down here in Winnebago territory.
Yeah, that would have been a really good pass down low for a point, but like you said, number 20 got her hand in the way, knocked it out of bounds.
Inbound play coming. Looks like they were looking for Means in the middle. Don't like it. Carnes finds it. Skips it over to the left wing to Charlize. Puts up the three. Good to go. Charlize Frenchman with Winnebago's first three-pointer of the game. Here comes a little bit of pressure here from Winnebago, and it worked. Morton was bringing it across. Winnebago extended their 3-2 all the way to half court, and she tried to kick it over here to Grush, and they just threw it away.
I like that idea. Come up and pressure the ball just a little bit more, a little bit higher, make them do something with the ball.
So Winnebago earns a possession,
nice
throws it down to Means, who skips it to Kelsey right across, and that's going to be 2 points for Decora. All right, here we go. Number 5. Here comes that pressure again. Wildcats skipping it around. 14 gets a hold of it. Lala flies from the top of the key all the way to the block and gets the block on that one. Winnebago takes over. They take the possession away from them. Earning possessions, taking their time. Sylvia kicks it, throws it all the way from the left wing, right to the block, and Means underneath. And the Wildcats are going to have to call timeout. That 2-pointer is good to go. Winnebago takes off in the last minute with 8 quick points, 11-2, 4:52 to go here in the first quarter. What do you think about that one, Q?
Yeah, that was a pretty interesting couple minutes there. We saw the Decora, your baby girl. She got 4 points in the game right now. The senior starting it off, doing really well, playing the low post. But she's ready for the passes. Also, I got 3 assists on those last 3 baskets. They were all on assists, so the girls sharing the basketball really well right now, and that's what Winnebago needs. They need to whip that ball around and share it. It looks like they're having fun out there right now, Huge.
I believe that was something that me and Quincy had a conversation the other night. We actually got to sit by each other and watch the Bancroft game the other night, and that's what we talked about. It's just getting back to having fun in this game, because it can get tiresome. Like I said, you only got 2 wins on the season, right? You're trying as hard as you can.
Hey, Eugene, before they're going to throw the ball, and remember the other night watching Bancroft, we didn't have no mics with us that time. I'm glad we didn't have mics with us last time. That's one day. I can't sit by you at games, man. I got to try to sit somewhere else where
it gets wordy with us, man. All right, Winnebago's still in that big 1-2-2.
Good trap.
And they get the steal. Lala gets the ball after number 12 gets a hold of it. Grush, and he falls down. Lala picks it up, gets fouled. So that's going to be two team fouls out here for the Wildcats. Winnebago earns another possession for themselves. 4:44 to go here in the first period. 11-2. Winnebago's got the lead. Lala's going to be top of the key. Kicks it to Sylvia. Skip pass to the other wing to Charlize. Kick to the corner to Decora. Decora takes it top of the key to Carnes. She takes her time, drives through, kicks it to Means, kind of halfway into the paint, and she puts one up. Doesn't get it to go. Lala went for the rebound. Got called for over the back. That's going to be Lala's first foul of the game.
Yeah, I don't think Lala knew that she was going to shoot that quick. She was trying to get positioned at first, but once the ball went up, the girl already had Lala boxed out, and she jumped up, got that.
I like the hustle, though, going after the offensive rebounds. So here we go. Wildcats crossing the timeline, throwing it up a little too far. Looks like it was Pites trying to get it over there to Stefan. This is a young Wildcats team. Like you said, not one senior on the team. So you're going to probably see a lot of freshmen and younger mistakes. So, Winnebago's got to just stay true, stay home, take their time, because Winnebago can be a good team. We've seen it. Looks like we're just going to get a pass back and forth from Sylvia and Lala. Nice. Sylvia gets it back top of the key and drains the 3-pointer, pushing the lead 14-2. 4 minutes and ticking here in the first quarter as it goes through. Lala with the pressure. Charlize with the steal. Lala's dribbling down the right side, taking her time, looking around. She throws it to Sylvia. Sylvia drives it in, goes up and gets a foul. And that looks like it's going to be a foul on Morton. Sylvia went and earned herself 2 shots at the free throw line.
And the last 3-pointer, it was also on another assist by Carnes. Nice little setup for that 3-point shot by Sylvia.
Yeah, it was just a quick back and forth between them two. And them guys were sitting zone. First free throw for Sylvia is good to go. You know, how when you guys talk about it, and you've seen Winnebago do it before, you know, we have those spurts where passing the ball against the zone is about the best thing you can do beyond just driving and making it collapse. Winnebago's did a great job tonight.
Yeah, passing that ball around quick, too, is key, you know. Good shot.
Second free throw is good to go. Winnebago is 100% from the free throw line tonight. Morton throws it up, looking down, finds Gatsfield.
Ooh,
she
nice
turns
block.
around, wants to put it up, and it's going to be, I believe, Big Bear's in the game now. A couple subs came in here for Winnebago. You've got Valentino, Means, Big Bear, Sheridan, and Harlan now. Big Bear got the block on that one. Looks like they're trying to get it inside to the big girl. They're going to kick it all the way out here to Gasfield, who gets it go to Pites. Pites gets it upfield to Stefan. Stefan throws it down to Burning. She throws it, Bruning. She throws it out. Looks like that's Stefan taking her time. Morin's got the ball. She's going to drive down that left side. She's trying to get something going. Number 20, great little backside kickback, you know, as an offensive rebound. Kicked it right back over there to Morin, who put it up, got the foul, and now she's at the free throw line. To get Aria for that one? Yep, that's all. That'll be Aria's first foul. That was crazy. She's the one that almost got the rebound, and that girl tipped it out, and somehow she still got the foul. She was even on her.
It actually looked like a reach from one of the other girls, but I mean, she's the closest one. She's the most noticeable, so they're just gonna call it.
Morton gets the first and the second free throw to drop, bringing the Wildcats score up to 4. 3:30 to go. Winnebago with the kind of a 12-point lead here, 16-4.
I see Means is at the high post. I'd like to see them get the ball to the high post a couple of times and see what she can do. I know she has a sweet little turnaround jump shot.
There it is at the high post. Kicks it out there to Harlan. Harlan takes her time, throws it down to Big Bear, but that was right at her feet.
Yeah, just threw it right at her feet. Got a couple subs coming in for Hartington Newcastle.
It looks like they're going to use that bench. They've been moving them girls in and out this whole time.
You know, actually, I'm kind of surprised about Coach Bear and his subs. I like that. Keep the legs fresh. Have some kind of a rotation here so the girls can run the whole game.
Lane came in, got it going. They tried to throw it downstairs to number 14, Gatsfield, but it got tipped away. Sheridan picked it up, got fouled, and we're going the other way. That's going to be Grush's second foul of the game. 3 minutes and ticking. Sylvia's got it, top of the key, looking down low. Doesn't like it. Throws it to Harlan on the right wing. Goes to the right corner. Dribbles it back out to the wing. Valentino finds herself open, top of the key. Lets one fly. Rebound there from Grutch, and she's taken off.
Yeah, a couple of those last shots from Hartington have been, or for Winnebago's shots have been long rebounds. Even the girls that have position down low haven't been getting the rebounds.
Another entry pass out there, trying to get it in there to Gratsfield and tipped away by Sylvia. And Winnebago went the other way. Sheridan finds herself in the right wing, taking her time. And there's Stefan hustling around, took the ball away from Harlan, got tipped around, and it's going to be Wildcat basketball. There's the Wildcats playing a little defense.
Looks like we got Lala Carnes is coming back in, giving Sylvia a little break.
We got Sheridan on top of the key. Looks like Winnebago's going to switch to a man-to-man.
Oh, yeah, I like it.
And they're going to move the ball. Wildcats got the ball in the right wing. That's Bruni, and she's taking her time. Lala kind of beat her up there. And there's Morton taking it on the left side, all driving all the way in. Good defense from Harlan. She tips it away. Rebound by Big Bear. She's going to throw it up. Lala come across the half-court line, trying to get it to that right wing, and just overthrew Tavy Sheridan, one of the shorter girls on the team. I don't think she's that tall. Can't make that high of a pass.
You know what, Eugene? I was gonna wait for this stat for you, but there's 6 minutes off the clock. The clock's ticking right now with about 2 minutes left in the first quarter, and that was only Winnebago's second turnover.
Oh, I love to hear it. Love to hear it. So here we go.
That means they're taking care of the basketball.
Lang's got it. She's going to kick it back out to Pites. Pites takes her time, gets it down to Bruning. Bruning's going to throw it down to Gratsfield. She turns around, throws it back out to Bruning, who is cutting through all over Aria and gets the 2 to go. Wildcats with 6. Winnebago 16, 130 and ticking. Carnes brings it across half court, kicks it to Harlan, right wing, down to the right corner with Big Bear, top of the key to Lala. She gets it to Aria right at the free throw line. She don't like it, and she's going to get called with a travel. Wildcats, a little bump on her, but just enough to cause her to shuffle those feet.
Yeah, they need to on a play like that. She just needs to, hold on to the ball tight, make room, get her elbows out, space herself a little bit, get her base low, so she isn't easy to push around like that.
Wildcats got the ball on the right wing, taking their time, little give and go between Lang
good defense.
and Gratzfield. Harlan's going to get the takeaway. Took it away from Pikes as they were trying to get it to her. Harlan brings it down, gets it to Lala on that right wing. She lets one go off the back iron. Sheridan with the backside rebound puts the 2 up, but it's good. Good offensive rebound on the backside. So here we go. Wildcats coming the other way. 18-6 now, Winnebago. 45 and ticking. Oh, they left number 33 wide open on that right block. And she's going to get her offensive rebound and then put it up again and miss it. She got 2 shots at it. That's Carl Bruning, the 5'5 sophomore. Got 2 Bruning girls on this team. Sheridan lets one go from the left corner. That ball was moving quick on me. And Big Bear got the rebound, got it taken away from Lang. And here comes Morton the other way, dribbling up that left side. She likes to dribble on the left side, left-handed person, puts up a little floater, couldn't get it to go. Means with a rebound. And it looks like Carnes is going to bring it across the timeline. 13 seconds and ticking. Let's see if Winnebago is going to hold out for the single possession here. Let's see what they do. Harlan in the right wing, down to the right corner. Big Bear gets it back to Harlan. She's still in the corner. Throws it down to Big Bear, who tries to get it to Means. Means gets a hold of it, but the Wildcats did a good job being all over on that one.
Yeah, that was good passing, but just time ran out on that one.
All right, folks, we're going to go ahead and give you a sponsorship break.
We're proud of the dedication you put into the game. Being a student athlete takes commitment.
But check that order. Student athlete. Commit to the classroom first.
Did you know Ho Chunk Inc. offers enrichment programs for high school students? The Academic Development Program provides grants to visit colleges and other academic organizations. For more information, visit hochunkinc.com.
Use your resources, stay in the game.
And we're back. Hey, big shout out to our sponsorships out there. KWTN, Allen, Nebraska, 100.9, The Big Voice Radio. Want to ask all you listeners out there, give us a shout out on Facebook, and we're also live on YouTube. Another big shout out to the rest of our sponsors: Iron Horse Bar and Casino, Ho Chunk Incorporated, Big Time Cleaning LLC, TB Customs, Avery Brothers Sign Company, Native Star Casino, and also the Winnebago Volunteer Fire Department. And big shout out to, and like I said, their message to you guys is always stay safe and stay healthy.
Hey, Eugene, before we get to the action here, we also got a new sponsor, just a brand new sponsor, Lewis Bros Barbecue. And they have a sale that is $1 off any item tonight during the Winnebago basketball games, located out in the Ho Chunk Village.
All right, started the second quarter here. Wildcats got the ball. Throwing it out here to the left wing, back to the top. Lang's got it. She's going to take her time. Dribble to the right side. Going to get it over there to Pites. Pites is going to look downstairs to a Grush and just overthrew her. Means comes up with the turnover. And looks like Lala's going to dribble it down. Finds Sylvia in that left wing corner area. She puts it up. Doesn't get it to go. Bruning with a big rebound. Mackenzie, number 20, coming down. Here comes Lang. Look at top of the key. Nobody on her. Lala finally steps up. They're going to throw it down to Grutch, and then she throws it back up here to Lang. Lang lets one go top of the key, does not get it to go. Winnebago Indians did not want to rebound that one. Everybody just stood and watched it. And we're going to get the kick ball from the Wildcats. Going to go Winnebago's way.
Yeah, usually you like to say, hey, good hustle on that play, but it didn't look like anybody was going for the ball, so they just kicked it.
That ball just hit the floor. Everybody stared at it. And, you know, and we teach rebounding. You never wanted to see it hit the floor unless you're doing a good box out. Yeah. Man, everybody just watched that one.
That was not just res ball. That was a lazy res ball right there.
All right, so here you go. Valentino, top of the key.
Pass.
Gets it down to Means. Over 3 Wildcats. The little turnaround's good to go. 20-6. 7 minutes to go here in the second. Winnebago holding on to a 14-point lead. Wildcats fighting back. Just trying to get their offense going. There's just nothing's working for them right now. And looks like Gratzfield got the ball top of the key. Tried to step through Decora and Valentino, and they're going to get called for the foul.
Yeah, it looks like she got the ball squared up. She gave it a little head fake and then took it to the hole, got body contact.
They're going to give that one to Valentino, her first foul on the night. Looks like they're going to toss it right on here to Lang in that right wing. She puts it up. Means with another rebound. Takes her time, comes dribbling out, gives it up to Carnes. Carnes going to cross the timeline. Just finding herself kicking it to the right wing. Skip pass to the left wing. Back to Sylvia on the right wing. She's going to drive and tries to do a little drop pass to Aria. Tipped away by Morton. And looks like we're going to get a jump ball that's still going. And this one's going to go Winnebago's direction.
Let's see what timeout.
Yeah, Coach Bear calling timeout. He didn't like the offense that he saw there. There was a good drive. Just, you know, might not have been the best pass for her on that one. But, you know, like I said, Winnebago's playing a pretty good brand of basketball right now. They're moving the ball around. I've seen, I don't know, maybe about 4 or 5 different players score. Right, it's not coming through one person right now. I know Decora's got 4. I believe Means has got 4. I believe we've seen Tavy score 2. Sheridan score 2. Sylvia might have dropped a couple. But Quincy's going to try to keep a few stats for us this game. But good rebounding. Seen a few offensive rebounds. Seen a lot of good brand of basketball here tonight from Winnebago.
Yeah, right now early here in the second quarter, and I got Means down here with 4 rebounds already. Lala Carnes and Sylvia both with 2 assists.
Valentino takes the ball out. She's going to force it downstairs to Means, and looks like they're going to get an offensive foul
on. Get a replay on this one.
Offensive foul, maybe on Decora with a push in the back, as they were both just trying to get the ball at the block. Going the other way. No, they're going to call that on Aria. Offensive foul on Aria. That's going to be her second foul of the night.
It looked like her hands were just straight up in the air.
It did. 6:20 and ticking here in the first quarter. Looks like Wildcats throw it down low to number 20, and that's going to be on Decora. Mackenzie Bruning, the 5'8" freshman, is going to get herself to the free throw line. Kelsey's going to get her first foul of the night. Here's your replay. Yeah, she swung with that left hand just a little bit.
You know what, though? She swung with the left hand, but she hit all ball. She didn't even touch her arm at all. That's a nice replay on that one. Good block, young lady.
Yeah. Well, we'll be watching that highlight at home later, I'll tell you that. First free throw was good. Second was no good. Big offensive rebound by Lang. Looks like Winnebago just lost her. She puts it up. Ball gets tipped out, though, and it's going to be here underneath on the basket. Wildcat basketball. Winnebago looks like a 1-4 zone, looks like from our angle. But there you go. There's Lang with a nice little runner down the lane, and defensive rebound there from Means. She's going to kick it out to Valentino. She takes her time. She dribbles it all the way to the court. Finds Charlize on the corner. She puts it up, and it went off the top. Offensive rebound from Means, but then number 12, I believe, Grush, went in there and almost tried to pull it away from her. Here it is right there. No, that was Lang. Lang got in there, and they were fighting for it, and then she kind of just stole it away from her. But we'll give that rebound to Aria. That was an offensive rebound there.
Yeah, that was a good rebound. You know, sometimes, Eugene, what I noticed here in Winnebago, that one thing that we all of us coaches need to work with these kids on is not too many coaches do rebounding drills. They might do like 1 or 2, but like they don't sit there and stress rebounding. You know, that's one thing that each one of the teams at each level, we should take time and do that and do some rebounding drills. Show the importance of you know, when the ball's up to find the nearest guy or find the guy you're guarding or whatever. Find them, touch them, box them out. You know, put a body on them. And know and feel where they're going, so you know where they're going to go, so you can, you know, get to the spot to box them out. You know,
well, that's it. Now I got to order 6 of those rebound caps that go over the hoops, you know, for the Whirling Thunder. And we're going to have a rebound day where nobody can make a bucket. You got to work on rebound.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
All right, here we go. Wildcats with the ball, get all the way to the left corner. Lang's got it. She kicks it down low to Gratzfield. Big Bears on her. Number 5, Morton gets it with the left hand, goes up. Gets the 2 to go. 20-9, 5:40 to go here in the first quarter. Winnebago's got a 11-point lead. Wildcats got some fight in them. They're coming back right now. Looks like Valentino's got on the right wing. She's going to drive through and get through 2 girls. Puts it up. No call. She puts it up. Was a little short. Wildcats come down with the rebound. Here we go. The other way. Lang really showed up since she got back in the game. She's really putting her team on her back, kind of just making plays for them. It looks like Gratzfield's going to take it up. Left side, gets Big Bear to sit still, and she gets a wide open layup.
Yeah, that's 2 buckets in a row with the same move, the same left-hand layup, the same hustle.
20-11. Wildcats fighting back. They're only down by 9. Valentino, they're just skipping the ball around the top of the key.
Nice pass.
Charlize finds herself open on that left wing. Puts it up, not good. Lang comes down with a rebound. Lala intercepts the pass from Lang. She's going to drop the dime over to Sylvia, who was cutting with her.
Fast
2
break.
points, good to go. Great dime there from Lala. Good finish from Sylvia. All right, here we go. Morton's got the ball across the timeline. She's going to skip it on over to Grutch, and then she's going to be number 14 again. Gratzfield is going to go up against Teresa. But there's Morton with that left-handed shot, and Sylvia is going to come down with the rebound. And here we go, 4:30 and ticking in the second quarter. Winnebago up by 11. Looks like Sylvia's going to just try to get it to Charlize in that left corner. She's taking her time, finds Kelsey top of the key, who drops the dime down to Sylvia on the underneath on the baseline. You got 2 Indians laying on the floor, and here come the Wildcats. 2 defenders back. Big Bears following Morton. Morton's going to take it away all in by herself, and they're going to get Lala with the body. She looks set to me, folks. But Lala's going to get called for the body call.
See, sometimes, a lot of times, watch this right here. She plants her feet right there,
lean just a hair.
Just
There's
a
no,
little bit.
just a hair. But any other time, boy, that's a charge all day long.
Yeah, you know this new move. Well, it's not really that new move.
Morton's first free throw is good to go.
But that little Euro step had been getting a lot of people blocking fouls nowadays, you know.
Yeah.
I actually think she was setting that, but, you know, when you get hit and you get knocked sideways, it makes it look like they weren't going straight in, but you're doing a Euro step. When you bump somebody, you're going to knock them sideways. So
hey, I'm really impressed with Morton right now. She's really been aggressive with the ball. Number 14, Gratzfield's been doing a really good job doing work at the free throw line. But that's exactly what the Wildcats need. Second free throw's no good, but Bruning comes down with the rebound and puts it up. And misses that one. Here we go. Teresa Big Bear with the offensive rebound. All right, here we go. Charlize pass to half court, kicks it to the right, or left wing to Lala. Lala just dribbles around that zone from the free throw line, puts it up, tipped out by Sheridan. But here comes number 20, Mackenzie Bruning, come down with the rebound, and here we go. Morton crossing the timeline. Wildcats only down by 10, 3:43 and ticking. Looks like Stefan was taking her time, didn't like it. Harden was playing good defense, and there goes Morton. They kicked it her to the right wing, and boy, that was money.
yeah, nice little left-handed, nice and smooth little stroke right there.
That three-pointer was good to go. Looks like Winnebago's taking their time. Big Bear got at the free throw line. She didn't like it. Harlan was trying to get it back to Lala and threw it off Wildcats' leg. That's going to be a turnover for Harlan. And, man, here we go. 7 points, 3:15 to go. Wildcats only down by 7. They're going to dump it down to Bruning. Big number 20 puts it up and in over the smaller defender in Harlan.
That was a nice big man move down low right there.
Yeah, that was a nice move. Wildcats cut it to 5. 3 minutes here to go. Big Bear at the free throw line. Got it knocked away by number 20 Bruning again. And looks like here comes Wildcats again. Down by 5, man. Tell you what, these Wildcats are here to fight.
Yeah, Winnebago's getting ready to regroup here. I think they need to play
Getting it down to Bruning against Harlan. She puts it up. Ball bounces. Doesn't hit anything. The Winnebago just kind of boxes out and lets it go fly out of bounds. Valentino's going to come back in the game. They're going to take out Frenchman. Yeah, if you didn't notice that earlier when we were sitting here talking, Aria picked up her 3rd foul, folks. She's sitting on 3 right now.
Yeah, and she was doing a really good job. She was at 6 rebounds, and she had an assist and a block and a steal. So racking up some stats in this, but
Winnebago.
those stats stop when you have to sit on a bench.
Winnebago taking his time. Lawler's just dribbling around top of the key. Valentino's got herself on the right wing. Don't like it. Tries to get it down to Teresa. And there's Bruning again, number 20, who knocks it away.
Yeah, it's pushed.
Looks like Lala was going to throw it up, and one of them girls got a nice little shove on her and knocked her out of bounds. Man, I heard Mama Bear down there screaming around. 21 there.
Got her across the arm and gave her a little shove out of bounds.
Stefan with the foul there. That'd be her first. I believe we got 7 fouls at Winnebago. Wildcats are in the 1-1, and the Wildcats only committed 5 this half. 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Lala puts it up from the right wing. It does not get it to go. Sylvia and Miss Mackenzie Bruning came up with it with her jump ball. It's going to go Wildcats' way. 20 really stepped up here within the past 3 minutes.
I was just going to say that Mackenzie, number 20 for Hartington, has really, really stepped up her game. She's playing real physical. She's not backing down from anybody. But just as I say that, number 1 with the bad pass over in the corner over there.
Lang trying to get it over to Stefan and just threw it over her head. So Winnebago just got to hold tough. I think they just limit their turnovers, try to take quality shots, and they can hang on to this lead here. That's the goal right now. 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. We're going to kick it to the left wing, top of the key, right wing, top of the key. Valentino gets it back, top of the key, lets it go, rattles it home for 3, 25-17. Winnebago. Here come the Wildcats the other way. 141 and ticking. Looks like Lang's got it up on top. She kicks it over to Stefan, who gets it over to Bruning. Kick it back up top to Pites. Over here left wing to Lang. She don't like it. Throws it to Mackenzie, who loses it. And it looks like they might get, I believe it's Lala with the foul. Oh, no, they're going to call that a Mackenzie Bruning.
Yes,
that was a loose ball.
That was actually really good hustle by Lala. She got her hand in the pass lane, got control of the basketball, and while the other girl's trying to get the basketball, went and fouled her. It was a loose ball.
Here we go, folks. 125 and ticking. Winnebago holding on to a 25-17.
Nice pass.
Nice pass on the top of the key down to Harlan underneath, who was cutting along the baseline. Goes up. Big Bear comes down with the offensive rebound, but that's met by another Wildcat. It's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to stay right here in Winnebago territory. So like I said, 1:19 to go, 25-17. Winnebago trying to hold on to this lead. They're going to kick it out top of the key to Valentino. She's got Lang on her. She's going to cross over to her left. on a runner, putting it up. Big
Another
Bear
one.
comes down with the offensive rebound. She turns to shoot it.
Two of them.
Doesn't like it. Bounced.
man.
She was standing out of bounds, and the ball bounced right to her. She catches it out of bounds on Winnebago. It's going to be Wildcat basketball. And here comes Morton after sitting down for a little bit.
Hey, Eugene, how about this stat? A minute left in the first half, and Trista Big Bear has 6 rebounds, but 5 of those rebounds are offensive rebounds.
You love to hear it. You love to hear it. Here goes Morton down the left side. She's going to do a little Euro around Big
nice.
Bear.
Nice
Gets
move.
the teardrop to go. 25-19. Winnebago's up. Wildcats cut it to 6. Looks like Winnebago's just passing it back and forth here. Harlan's got a deep left court wing. And then they're going to give it to Lala. Top of the key from the college line. Does not get it to go. Here goes Sheridan, gets the rebound. You're going to kick it back up to Lala. Winnebago's taking their time. 33 seconds and ticking. Right at 30 seconds now and ticking. Winnebago's going to kick it to the left wing. Back top of the key. Right to the right wing. Looking for Valentino underneath. Harden's going to drive. Gets it down to Valentino. She goes and puts it up. 2 passes to Big Bear, top of the key. Valentino comes down with the offensive rebound. Throws up the reverse.
Nice shot. Let's see replay.
Gets the reverse to go. There's the replay, folks. Nice little scoop underneath over 2 Wildcats. Wildcats got the ball. Number Pite is going to let long 2 go, and that's good to go. 3, 2, 1. Sylvia's going to let one go just inside half court. A little too much. All right, folks, at the end of the first half, Winnebago's holding on to the lead here, 27-21. Winnebago was up at one time by, I believe, almost 15 points. And the Wildcats have just done their job, played well and fought back. Playing well for the Wildcats is going to be Morton, Mackenzie Bruning. Those are the 2 girls that I've seen that have done really good. I know Grassfield had about 4 points on Big Bear right there at the free throw line that we kind of liked up. Winnebago's doing a great job moving the ball right now. I'm liking the even scoring among all the girls that I'm seeing, and the offensive rebounding like you mentioned.
Yeah, you know what? One of the things I was going to talk about, Eugene, too, is that our girls here from Winnebago, the Lady Indians, they're probably really happy and really grateful that Hartington is dropping back into a half-court defense. The last 4 or 5 games, you know, the girls that they play, they come at them right away with that full court press, and so they had to work on their press breaker. That's why when I was talking about the turnovers, Winnebago right now that I marked down only had 5 turnovers in that first half. Now you compare that to the game against Bancroft running full court, against those other teams that we played just in the past few weeks, they're running the full court. I mean, we're talking probably 15, 20 turnovers in the first half because of the press, you know. And now the girls are, they get a chance to take their time. And then, like you said, they were working the ball around a lot. They're passing a lot. I got a number of assists on here marked down. So they are sharing the basketball a lot, playing like a team. And then on the defensive end, too, not only are they stopping the ball and getting the rebounds down there, but they're also putting a hand up in the face for all the outside shooting. And Hartington's actually been getting to the rack a little bit that I noticed by just having a little head fake, you know.
Yeah, good brand of basketball here for Winnebago. Like I said, I told you guys we were going to have a good game with our hands, and we got a 6-point game here in the first half. Big shout out to our sponsorship. Hey, all you listeners out there on KWTN 100.9 Allen, Nebraska, the Big Voice Radio. Big shout out to our sponsors again, Ho Chunk Incorporated, Iron Horse Bar and Casino, TB Customs, Big Time Cleaning LLC, Native Star Casino, and the Winnebago Volunteer Fire Department. And
also, new sponsor come in this week. My brother Quincy Lewis has a barbecue shop over here in Winnebago, over in the Ho Chunk Village. He's got a number of items over there that he has a special on game nights. Winnebago game nights is $1 off any item tonight. So if you want to call in your meal, call in your order, just call 712-535-0384. Once again, 712-535-0384. Hey, Eugene, he said we get $1 off of any item. Should we send somebody over there and get some things for $1?
yeah, there you go. $1 items for
Right.
us.
Mr. Lewis, free $1 items. Send them over.
Hey, just so you guys see on our broadcast here, we got the Protect Your Loved Ones. You get vaccinated against COVID-19. Just a big shout out from the Winnebago Health Department, just to remind you guys that there are vaccination clinics every Wednesday in the lower level of the 12 Clans Unity Hospital. And I believe now it's open to anyone 5 years and older. And then there's a different one for the ones that are 12 years and older. We're just want to keep that promotion going. Like we said, I know that COVID's kind of making its rounds again, and I think that everybody knows how to keep themselves safe, how to keep themselves healthy. It's wash your hands, it's wear your masks, it's use your sanitizers. Try not to go out in public way too much more than needed type of thing. And I know that, hey, I want to give a big shout out to all of our youth sports coaches that have gone out into this and participated all season in their youth sports that we have up there in Sioux City. I know that we sponsor, Whirling Thunder anyway, we're linked up with Arena pretty heavily, and they ran a great league for all our teams this year. I know Quince has a boys team that he's coaching in there right now. I know that we got some Whirling Thunder girls up there playing right now. But again, I just wanted to give a shout out to those guys and just keep reminding you guys to stay healthy, stay safe, take care of your loved ones, and if you're willing and able, go ahead and get yourself that vaccine. It does help. So
yeah, Eugene, I saw that we had a video of the trophy case downstairs that was just going across on the live stream, and I was taking my boys through that trophy case, and there's only one trophy in that entire case that I had help putting in there, and it was the 1991 boys basketball season. We were the district runner-ups that year. We lost by, I think it was either 4 or 7 points to the event. Eventually, the state champions that year, and yeah, we had a pretty decent team that year. There were some records broken that year too. My brother Jules LaRose, he broke the school record and scored 50 points in one game, and 2 nights later came in and scored 52 points. Unbelievable. I was there. I had 17 assists in one game and 19 assists in the other game. And yeah, it was incredible. That 91 team is good times.
All right, I got as the Lady Indians come back on in the gym. We got 4:48 left here in halftime. Hey, you want to give a shout out to all our viewers, all our listeners. Let's get a comment. Who's watching the Winnebago Lady Indians play tonight from the farthest away? I just had somebody read a comment up in Black River. So shout out to Mr. Roger Snake, your relative up there.
Oh,
he's up
good
there
one,
watching
Choka.
it.
Glad you're watching. Give all the Snake Clan people out of the Snake Pit up there a shout out. Aho, aho.
And so I know that Mr. Levering likes to watch from out in Florida. Mr. John Levering, the eyeball himself.
Eyeball. Hey, my son Greg, my oldest boy, just now came from a little family vacation down at Disney down there. Got to spend some time with his Uncle Johnny down there. So yeah, shout out to Johnny. Thank you for keeping my boys safe, my grandson, my boy's family.
So just future reference here for Winnebago, the Lewis and Clark Conference Tournament starts up, I believe, on Saturday.
Yeah, the girls' game starts on Saturday.
And then the boys are going to start playing on Monday. Winnebago went ahead and secured that's the 1 through 8 seeds. I believe we're 7 and 8 along with Walt Hill. First game of the conference tournament, those boys are going to have to play Walt Hill. I mean, another great matchup. And it looks like the girls pulled Tri-County Northeast 7:30 on Saturday night.
Oh, that'll be a good game.
We got to announce that game, and man, who was it that was killing us? Remember, she didn't even win Player of the Game for us. Remember?
Yeah,
they gave it to somebody else.
They got a couple girls over there that can play ball too. I think it was Coach Macklin's family.
Yeah, I believe that one was his daughter, not the cousin or whatnot, but his daughter was giving these girls the work, boy. I tell you what, man.
I'm glad that Winnebago boys got Walt Hill, for the first round. A lot of times, you get an early game in the season, you might not have all your players. Usually about this time in the season, then especially conference time, you get all your players healthy, all the players ready to play. And so both Winnebago and Walt Hill will both have their full squads during that time. And then it's always a good treat to watch those guys play because they do go all out. It's kind of like a battle for the res and stuff like that, getting the bragging rights around here about who be who and what like that. But in a conference tournament, to get matched up with them, that's pretty good.
Check out that view, bro.
Oh, I like that.
They got us in the corner of the screen, and I just looked up. Hey, there I am, man. That's crazy.
Good one. You guys
Mr.
watching
Matt,
live stream?
man.
You guys notice I got this ref shirt on. I got my whistle right here. Just in case these guys down here aren't doing their job. I'm up here. I got us.
Yeah, shout out to our production crew, Mr. Matt May, the best to ever do it. You got Bethany Redhorn on the overhead camera and Mr. Gentry St. Cyr in the trenches down there on the court. He always comes up with some good replays, man.
Yeah, you know, sooner or later we're gonna have to do some sideline reporting.
Yeah.
And get Gentry a microphone down there like how they do with Beetle in the football season.
Well, I need Beetle back, but he's at work. He's got to work the overnights, man.
I
That
know.
guy's at school full time.
If you're up here, he's got to work. Somebody's got to cover
Somebody's
down
got to
there.
be there. So a couple of options coming up here for the Lewis and Clark tournament. Winnebago playing Tri-County Northeast, and they're going to get the winner or the loser of Wausau or Randolph. Two teams that Winnebago hasn't played yet. You know, however, whatever side they're going to end up, I know they haven't played either one of them teams yet this season. So looking forward to that. We have played Tri-County. Like I said, we did lose to them by about 20. But if we can recall that game, and I believe that was maybe 2 or 3 games ago now, Winnebago was in it the majority of the time.
Yeah,
I think all the way through 3 quarters, like 2.5, 3 quarters, we were in the game.
Then we talked about after the third quarter, then they run out of gas, stuff like that. You know, just pace yourself and, you know, maybe try something new. Come up to this conference tournament. You know?
At Allen Saturday at 6 p.m. Our 7:30, Winnebago is going to be taking on Tri-County at Allen. That's going to be another good ball game. You guys can get out there and watch those girls play again. Come support your Lady Indians. They're out here playing hard for you guys.
And
the
the
boys
play
game
Monday night at, I believe it's 6 o'clock.
6 p.m. at Wakefield for that one.
At Wakefield.
We'll talk about more of that when we get into the boys broadcast. But
yeah, you know, we're not going to be announcing that game live stream or anything like that on Facebook, but I might be over there.
We'll just go live on my Facebook and do it on there.
If you guys have Eugene or myself as friends on Facebook, we might go live from our Facebook Live, unfiltered.
Dang. Nobody wants that, bro. Nobody wants that.
Nah, man, I need to keep my job.
All right, folks, here we go. Start of the third quarter. 8 minutes on the clock. 27-21. Winnebago has a 6-point lead. Wildcat basketball coming out. Winnebago is going to stay in like 3-2. Looks like, sorry, I don't have my paper in front of me. Yeah, that's Morgan. Been calling her name all day. Trying to remember at the top of my head. Let's one goal from that left wing. Does not get it to go. Rebound from Valentino. Winnebago's just moving the ball around. Wildcats sitting in a 2-3. They're going to find Sylvia in that deep corner. And then they're going to get the 3-second call as she was trying to get it down to the opposite side of the block to Means.
You know what, Eugene, on that play right there, she was open for 5 seconds. She was wide open for 5 seconds, but she was in the lane.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Grutch gets it top of the key, throws it over here to Morin. Morin's going to drive in.
Oh, man, she drew it.
And drew the foul, and she's going to get herself to the free throw line. That foul is going to be called on Sheridan. That might be Sheridan's first of the game.
Yeah, pick up those small fouls like that, Eugene, by just timing. That's all it is. I saw her that she was trying to shuffle her feet and get in the way.
First
get
free
in front of
throw's
her.
no good.
But just got there a little bit too late, and you get that blocking call.
Like I said, Morin's having a good game for herself right now. You know, I know we're not keeping her stats as the second one does not go. Means comes down with the rebound. Going the other way. Morin's having herself a nice game. Needed those free throws, though. Those are going to matter late in this game. Like I said, it's only 27-21. But Valentino across timeline finds Carnes on the left side, throws it back to Valentino in the left corner, puts it up, hits nothing. And then here we go. Number 12 is going to kick it on up here. Number 14 going to find herself open, gets the layup, doesn't get it to go. And Decora was boxing out, and there's Miss Mackenzie brooding, and he's going to get the over the back call. Kelsey with the box out drew the foul.
You know, on a play like that, you know, as a person keeping stats, stuff like that, I don't like that play because she got the foul before she can actually get the rebound and put it in the stats. Else that would have been 5 rebounds for her.
Gotcha. All right, so here you go. Sheridan skip passes over here to Valentino. She drives, pushes her off. Means gets it right in the middle of the lane. Just little touch on it and gets it to go. And one. That's going to bring up another foul on Mackenzie Burning. That's going to be her third. That's kind of big for these Wildcats. She's been one of their go-to players. She goes out and in comes Pites.
And that was Sylvia's 3rd assist on the night.
All right, here goes Means trying to finish out the trifecta play, and she gets it.
And that's what you call and one.
Old school three-pointer,
yes,
they say.
And one.
30-21, Winnebago. 6:45 and ticking. Looks like Pites has got it. Going to kick it back up top up here to Lang. Lang's going to hand it off over here to Morin. Morin takes her time, wants to throw it, doesn't like it. Throws it on into Grushin.
Oh, another rebound.
Grutch. I'm going to get that name right eventually, man. Gruch. Somebody on the stream help me out. How do you pronounce that name, man? Aria gets to the free throw line and just kind of pirouettes it up. Kelsey tips it out. Lang's going to come down with the rebound, and she's going to push the ball the other way. 9-point lead here for Winnebago, 6:20 and ticking. They're going to get it over here to Pites, who kicks it down over here to Gratzfield, who does a great move up and under, but does not get it to go. Decora is going to come down with the rebound, hands it off to Sylvia, and we're going the other way. Winnebago is playing against a 2-3 defense. They've got somebody at the free throw line. Lawler's got a left wing, back top of the key. They're looking for Means. They don't like it. Sheridan back to the top of the key. Sylvia's going to let that one go from the top and does not get it to do anything. Olivia Grutch with a rebound. They're going to push the ball up the court.
Careful.
Number 5. Morton was trying to throw it down over here to Gratzfield, and Lala was going for the ball. Looks like it was kind of a heavy collision with Lala taking a lot of the damage on that one, and she's still on the ground.
Yeah,
just kind of.
It looked like the two girls were both going for the ball, and I think the other girl was just a little bit bigger, and they made body contact and knocked her to the ground pretty hard. She hit a hard fall.
Yeah, but that's a lot of credit to Lala. Like I said, she does go about 100% whenever she's out here and everything. But you know, those ones are tough when you're getting hit like that. There's a quick replay of it, but yeah, she took a big brunt of that force in that one.
Yeah, I see the athletic director Adam James hustling out there.
Yeah, you like to see a little more hustle out of him, but they're getting their check. She hasn't really moved a whole lot, but we're gonna go ahead and maybe we can get a sponsor break. We're gonna bring that to you guys.
All right, take it away.
And we're back. All right, folks. Karen's walking off the court with a little bit of help from her. Looks like she might have hit her head pretty well. So we're going to wish her the best. Maybe get her the ice pack and get the trainer over there, help them out. It's going to be Wildcats basketball coming out. 5:48 to go in the third quarter. Oh, it's going to be white ball. I apologize. Looks like purple might have knocked that one out. The Wildcats. 30-21. Winnebago has a 9-point lead. And just so you guys know, Paige Uvella, Phoenix, Arizona is watching. Kelsey's auntie down there.
Oh, so shout out to Paige.
She's
Thanks
winning.
for watching from
She's
down
winning
here.
right now.
My favorite team, Phoenix Suns.
Bandwagon guy right here, man. He was a Celtics fan for a while, and then there you go. Yes, it was purple ball. Nice inbound play over there to number 12. She doesn't get it to go. Offensive rebound from Grassfield. She puts it up, doesn't get it to go. Winnebago Means with another rebound. Looks like Sylvie's going to bring it up. She's trying to throw it down, looking for Charlize on a little curl route from the corner and just a little too far ahead of her. Turnover, and Wildcats coming the other way. 5:30 to go here in the third quarter. Looks like Lang's going to bring it up, back, throws it to to Pites, back to Lang, and there's Morton. She puts it up, and looks like Grassfield's going to get the rebound back to Lang, who puts one up, doesn't like it, and there's Means with another rebound, and looks like Lang's going to get called for the foul, knocking over Aria.
So Eugene, I'm gonna let you know something. Earlier in the game, when the game first started, you was talking about Means, the senior. You say call her a walking 20-piece. You know, I agree with that, but I also agree that she's a walking double-double because we're only early into the third quarter and she just not picked up her 10th rebound.
Love to hear it. Love to hear it. That's something that I know she's very capable of doing with her height and just her skill level. She's getting there. She's getting better as a senior, getting better every game. Charlize.
Ooh, nice shot.
As the Winnebago just moved the ball around top of the key. Charlize, Frenchman, knocks one down from deep to extend that lead to 12 for Winnebago. 33-21.
That's what you call whipping the ball around when you don't take too much time with the ball. Still.
There's Charlize with a steal. She's going up. Lang's coming up on her. She's going to do a little scoop under. Doesn't get it to go. Valentino was almost there. And Morton's going to come up with it. She's taking off. She's going to go down that left side. Aria with a big block. And Aria by herself against two Wildcats takes it up over a girl. And they're going to call her for the offensive.
I knew they were going to call that.
That's Lang, and they're gonna draw the fourth foul on Means.
Oh my goodness. You know, I sure hate to see that Means pick up her fourth foul. You know, it seems like in the past few games she's been picking up some or getting into early foul trouble. I'd like to see her finish off a game not worrying about fouls. She could dominate down there in rebounds and on defense.
All right, now you got Tiny Frenchman in the game, subbing in for me.
Get it.
Ball tipped out. Winnebago doesn't get possession of it, but there's Pites has got the ball. Charlize playing great defense on her. Looks like Lang's going to throw it up top, going to Morton, and as they're moving around, and they're going to call the 3 seconds, I believe, on number 12, Olivia Gruch, the 5'5" sophomore.
Yeah, as the old school guys would call that. Yeah, she was camping out there.
All right, here we go, folks. You got Harlan bringing the ball up, kicking it out to the right side to Sylvia. Valentino back up top to Hardin, back over here to Tiny, to her sister in the corner, puts one up off the back iron. Valentino with the offensive rebound, kicks it out to Hardin. Harlan puts one up, doesn't get it to go, and Morton's going to pull down that rebound, and he's going to push the ball up the right side. Dakota picks her up right around the top of the key. Tiny shows up, doesn't like it. Number 12's got it. Grutch, she kicks it back out to Morton, who lets one go from three-point line, and it's good to go. And Wildcats going to get a quick timeout. 3:33 to go here in the third quarter. 33-24. Winnebago hanging on to that lead.
Who was that hit that last shot, Eugene?
That left-hander. That was Morton, number 5. Sorry,
number 5, Morton, the left-hander. Now, if Hartington is going to get back in this game, that girl got to shoot a little bit more, because right now she's the only one that I see that is stroking the outside shot and also taking it to the hole on the inside. And she's got a nice shot, Eugene. I think that's her second or third three-pointer of the game, and she shoots it without effort.
And also that number 20 for the Wildcats, Mackenzie Bruning, she was killing down here, the freshman for them. And then she picked up that third foul, and she's been on the bench halfway through this third period, just like with Means putting her on the bench. So Wildcats have some pieces to make this a ball game.
And look at Wildcats are coming out with a little bit of full court pressure. Looks like full court man. They're putting pressure on Winnebago.
Well, man to man. They're going to go here to left wing. The core is going to set the screen. They're going to drop the pass, though, on the backside over here to Charlize. She puts it up, doesn't get it to go. Ends up with the offensive rebound over the head pass. Gets it to her sister, Tiny. Kicks it back over here to Valentino. She's calling for the screen. Doesn't make it there. Moved too quick on it. It looks like they're going to put Morton right on Valentino. Dribbles around her. Throws it up in her face off the glass. 3 points going to go. The bank's open late evening, folks.
You saw that she wanted to shoot that one. She went one way, come back another way, let it go.
2:52 and ticking. 36-24. Winnebago up by 12. Looks like Lang's going to kick it down here to Pites, who's going to take too many steps. And it's going to be a turnover. Winnebago ball.
That's good. That's good defense right there. She cut off the baseline right there, and she didn't know where to go, and she drug her foot. Good defense, Winnebago.
All right, here we go. Valentino crossing the half-court line, looking around, seeing what she's calling. Looks like everybody's going to jump the ball. Valentino picked up the ball at half court. Morton did a great job of getting right up on her, and Wildcats jumped every pass. They seen it was a dead ball, and nobody just stood. Everybody jumped after it. So great job, great defense there from Wildcats, forcing Coach Bear to call the timeout.
Yeah, Eugene, I know I mentioned this announcement too. Last week there was HCI was going to be doing a appreciation night for the fans of the Winnebago team, or the Winnebago teams, and they postponed it till tonight. And it was giving out free hot dog to the first 500 people that showed up to watch the game. And so it was postponed till tonight, but due to the rise in the COVID cases and stuff, I think they went ahead and canceled that, and they're gonna push it back to I think one of the wrestling meets or something like that down the road.
I thought they were gonna drop all them hot dogs off at your house.
If that's gonna happen, I need to go get some Milwaukee chili.
My bad. Oh yeah, if you missed it in the comments, man, Kiara said Quinn's Bass is my favorite Indian.
Oh, there you go. As it should be. As it should be.
All right, Winnebago, 2:36. Ooh, big defense out here from Lang as they threw it into Harlan, and it's going to be a foul call on her. Wildcats turning up that pressure, only down by 12 here.
I was just going to say, it looked like they actually planned to foul at that time, but maybe they're just trying to put the pressure on here.
All right, Valentino's going to take it out. You got Harlan and Tiny. They're going to throw it to Charlize in the corner. They're going to find Sylvia on the left wing, but she took way too big of a back step, stepped out of bounds, turnover. Wildcat basketball, 2:32 to go here in the third. Still down by 12. Let's see if the Wildcats got some more fight left in them. Lang's going to drop it down to Gruch, who throws it back out to Morin. Lang still got it, doesn't like it, throws it over there to Stefan. Stefan throws it down.
Sylvia with the rebound, pushing it up court. Frenchman with the layup. Nice assist by Sylvia on the fast break. Sylvia picking up her 4th assist on the game. Number 12 in the post. Number 5 for another 3. Number 5, Elvia Morton. The one I said that is going to be the one to bring him back. She hits another 3.
All right, folks, I'm back. I killed my batteries. Yeah, big 3 there from Morton to push that lead within 11 here. So here we go. Laying with the rebound, taking off the other way. Head down the right side. Looking at it, Harlan's got the defense on her. They're going to drop it down here to Grutch. Olivia, who's going to throw another one underneath to Gratzfield, but she hung out down there way too long. They called 3-second call on here.
Yeah, once again, she was open for like 5 seconds, but she was in the lane.
Decorah out of the game, bringing in Big Bear. 1:24 left here in the third quarter, 38-27. Winnebago's clinging onto the 11-point lead. The Wildcats are here to play. You can get a screen up top. Sylvia's going to take her down the right side, going to take it all the way out by herself. Looks like Gratzfield, a big block. They're going to swing it all the way back up top. Tiny Frenchman's got it. Going to look for Harlan over in the corner. She throws it down to Big Bear. Big Bear gets a hold of it, puts the ball up, and draws the foul from Carly Bruning, a 5'5" sophomore. So you must have 2 sets of sisters on here, huh? You got a couple Brunings. Oh, those ones I said earlier. And Mackenzie's the freshman. 33 is the little sister, or the older sister. She's a sophomore. So you're going to have Big Bear 2 free throws.
You know, when Big Bear got the ball down low, she had the edge on that corner down there to where all she had to do was just turn, and the girl was she was already in a position to automatically foul her. So that was good basketball IQ by Big Bear.
First bucket is good. Second one jumps straight up in the air and drops in. Extends the lead out here. 40-27 Winnebago, 1 minute and ticking. Lang's got the ball. Sorry, that was Morton. Throws it over there to Pites. She's looking down low. Gets it down to Bruning downstairs. Number 14 kicks it on top of the free throw line as she threw it out. 2-pointers good to go. Cutting that lead back down to 11, 45 seconds and ticking. Valentino's taking her time, crossing the half court. Wildcats drop back into a zone. Winnebago's just throwing the ball back and forth. Charlize throws it. Harlan takes her time. She's going to drive, and she's going to draw that foul there from Carly Bruning, the sophomore. That's going to be 2 quick ones for her.
Yeah, I like it. I like it because the freshmen are playing really aggressive, like giving ball fakes and cutting to the basket, you know, going to the basket hard. You know, you do that as a freshman, you just get comfortable doing that the rest of your career, you know.
All right, Winnebago throw the ball in. Harlan's going to get it in the quarter. Back
nice.
down to Charlize as the inbounder. Puts it up. Teresa with the offensive rebound. Did not get it to go, though. They're going to kick it out because Tiny got the rebound. Did off the back iron. Bruning, big rebound there. 23 seconds and ticking. Morton's pushing the ball up on the left side. She's going to take it up. She's going to draw the foul.
Help her up. On
the end-ends, and it might be on, it's either going to be on Charlize or it's going to be on Harlan. They were both there. You could have called it on either one of them at that point. Looks like it might be on 20. Charlize, yeah. Charlize is going to get called for the foul. That's a smart play there from Morton. Late here in the quarter, clock ticking down. Just drive it, get yourself to the free throw line. Does not get the first one to go.
Old school guys would say that's a good foul. You know, that's a good foul.
Yeah, not a bad foul at all. There's such things as good fouls and bad fouls. I agree with you. 18 seconds to go. Morton's at the line, puts up the second free throw, cannot get it to go. Big Bear tried to pull down the offensive rebound, but Carly Bruning knocks the ball away, and it's going to go Winnebago's way. 15 seconds here left in the third quarter. Charlize is going to bring the ball up. She's going to cross the timeline, looking around, throws it to Tiny on the left wing. She don't like it. Skip pass to the right wing, down to the free throw line. Tipped away there from Pites, and we're going the other way. Morton takes her time. She launches one, and it looks like Big Bear might have got the block on that one.
No, chalk it up as a block on that one.
All right, here you go. In the third quarter, 40-29. Winnebago's holding on to that 11-point lead.
So Eugene, you know, TB Customs, you know, Coach Trayvon Bear's little T-shirt and jersey business going on. I love entrepreneurs, but he also sponsors an award for Player of the Game, and in between the third and fourth quarter, it could be anybody's game right now. But who are you looking at for both sides?
Right now, for me, I believe I'm liking Morton for the Wildcats.
That left-hander?
I think she's played a real solid game. And on the Winnebago side, I'm liking Big Bear for her rebounding. She might not have scored a whole lot, but she's got a lot of rebounds right now.
Yep, I totally agree with you. Big Bear has 7 rebounds right now, and I believe 6 of them are offensive rebounds.
Well, if Ari could get back in the game, it might end up going to her because, like you said, she's a double-double machine, and I feel like, she's got the points to get it there, and she's got the rebounds to match it. So here we go, folks. Start of the fourth quarter. On the floor, we have an issue with a sub or somebody that's in the game, and it looks like, Miss Carnes is back out here. Hey, big shout out to our listeners on KWTN 100.9. Allen, Nebraska, Big Voice Radio. Looks like Carnes is back in the game. They're going to throw it to her on the left wing. She's looking inside to Harlan. Harlan puts it up and gets the foul. Draws the foul, and she's going to put herself at the free throw line. Let's see who they're going to call that foul on, and that's going to be on Mackenzie Bruning again. Soon as she gets in the game, picks up that 4th foul real quick, and Harlan's going to stand at the free throw line. Puts up a shot off the back iron, did not get it to go. And it looks like they're just going to go ahead and leave Mackenzie in the game. She sat almost the whole third quarter, and she's been a big contributor for them. So here we go. Harlan taking the second one, puts it up. Good, gets good to go. Extending that lead up to 12 for Winnebago early here in the fourth quarter. So here we go. We got Lang coming down the court, top of the key, looking around. Looks like Morton wanted it. Not going to do it. Harlan was there as they were trying to hand it off to number 12, Crush, and it was just a little scuffle down there, and looks like they're going to get a jump ball, I believe. I believe that's what they called it. There was a jump ball. It's going to go Wildcats' way. That's exactly what it was. Great play. Was taking it out on the sideline, threw it in. The person throwing it in, which was Morton, gets it on the cut, the give and go, and gets a layup to go for them. The lead is down to 10 for Winnebago. 41-31, 7:20 to go here in the fourth.
I want to see one of these girls get a little confidence in her shot. Just as I say that, just like that. Just as I say that, she squares up. Sylvia releases, follow through, hits the three-pointer for me.
Is it a pun if I say right on cue?
Oh, yeah, there you go. Right on cue.
Yeah. All right, here we go, folks. Looks like number 12 is going to take her time, driving that sideline.
Oh, good hustle.
Got all the way through the baseline and try to let it go out there to Gratzfield. And
you know what would be a better pun? Is if she shot that 3 to my eye. Then it would be like, hey, right on cue. You know what I mean?
Cue?
Okay. A little bit corny.
No, Gratzfield taking her time over the smaller defender and Carnes, and just puts it up with the right hand. A little running floater, gets it to go. Lead still at 11. Wildcats are not going away in this game. Winnebago kicks it to the quarter. Sheridan don't like it. Goes back top of the key to Carnes. Kicks it over here to Tiny on the left wing. Puts it up off the back iron. Too strong. Morton's got the ball. Valentino almost tipped it away. Tipped it out of bounds. Wildcat basketball. Like right here, right now, you got an opportunity.
Who's number 20 that got
Remember, that's
4
that number,
fouls?
Mackenzie Bruning. Remember, she sat down halfway through the third and got her third?
Yeah.
And then she just came in right at the start of the fourth quarter and picked up a foul right away.
Okay.
And look, they left her out there.
Oh,
She's still out there,
too?
yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Coach said, go ahead, go get number 5. He don't care.
Let's see how that turns out.
Yeah, all right, here we go, folks. She wants the ball, too. They put Means in on her.
Oh, nice
Means
D.
gets the steal on her. They try to get it down there to Mackenzie Bruning, and Means gets the steal. Throwing it around. Lala's got it, pushing it up. Throws it left side out here to Valentino. Valentino lets it fly
nice.
off the glass. Again, folks, the bank is open tonight. 47-33, 6:14 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Means with another steal.
Let's go.
Throws it out to Valentino. Valentino looks up, finds Means. Means takes her time. Little two-step, throws it up, did not get it to go. Looks like they bounce it off to Heasy. Goes back to her. Harlan's got it. Kicks it out Kicks it out to Carnes. Top of the key, up and over. Aria with the offensive rebound goes up and going to get fouled by Gratzfield, putting her to the free throw line for 2 free throws.
You know, Means been on the bench in that third quarter a lot. You know, she had 10 rebounds for a long time there. She's now picked up a couple rebounds, a couple steals. Also gets to the line right here. You know, she does, when she's in the game, she makes a difference, offense and defense.
That's what I was just saying, though, when we were talking about their play of the game and whatnot. I believe we got a timeout there from Coach Bear.
Oh, yeah.
But if Means can get back in the game, stay in the game, she's my other vote for player of the game. Because right now what's winning the game for Winnebago right now is their rebounding and their earning of extra possessions and whatnot. But like you said, she's pushing a double-double right now with a couple more buckets there from Means.
Yeah, and then one thing they're also doing too is there's a number of steals by all the players from Winnebago, and then also they're sharing the basketball really good. I think the pressure, since it's not full court pressure coming from Hartington, the girls are able to share the ball a little bit more in a half-court set, so we're seeing a lot more assists tonight. And Winnebago's actually been doing a really good job from the three-point shooting. Even that one was off the glazy.
2 of them tonight from Sylvia off the glass, but you know, she must have been practicing those at home. Aria gets the first free throw to go, extending the lead. Winnebago pushes the lead up to 15 now, 48-33. Second free throw incoming. Looks like they might have gave a warning out there to Pites as she was maybe a little early on that one, but the ref gave her a break, told her what was going on. Means off the back glass, does not get the second one to go. Valentino smartly takes her hand away and almost do a foul there. She's learning as she's getting along here. All right, looks like you got Lang over here to Pites. Pites is trying to get it down to Grassfield.
Defense by
and Harlan shows up and takes it away. That's about her 3rd steal this quarter already. Looks like Valentino's going to throw it down to Aria. Aria off the glass. Gets it to go. Winnebago pushes that lead up to 17, 50-33. Winnebago finding their rhythm here early in the 4th quarter. 5:20 left in the game here. Wildcats throwing it down to I don't believe that was Mackenzie Bruning, but there's Aria doing the most and pulls up her 5th foul of the game.
So the girl gets the ball in the low post. Means does not put her hands up in there. She reaches around the girl.
Went for the ball.
Tries to go for the ball. I mean, as tall as Means is, you know, the best defense to do is just to stand there with your hands straight up in the air, you know.
Easy to say, hard to teach.
Exactly.
All right, Decora's going to come in the game for her. Looks like Morton wants the ball. They got Carnes on her. Decora's going to pick up Bruning. Bruning throws it up, does not get it to go. Good defense there from Decora. Rebound, I believe, from Sylvia.
Yep.
Looks like Charlize is cutting down the lane there. Wanted the ball, doesn't like it, throws it back up out top to Sylvia. Sylvia lets it fly. Nothing but the net out here in Winnebago territory. Winnebago now up by 20. 53-33, 4:50 and ticking.
Looks like that pass was from number 23, Sierra, with an assist.
Lang gets it on the left wing, throws it down to Morton, who's going to drive it on the left side. Up and over, did not get it to go. Looks like Sylvia's got the ball, going to throw it up there to Charlize. Charlize gets it, puts it up. Not enough on the layup. Lang comes down with the rebound, and they're going the other way. Winnebago might be a little bit gassed. You're going to get that lead going. Lang takes her time, sizes up Harlan. They're going to throw it down here to Mackenzie. Mackenzie up and off the glass. Gets it to go.
Yeah, that was actually right there by Decor. That was good defense right there. That's how you're supposed to do when you get the ball in the post. Put your hands straight up in the air. And when the girl goes up for the shot, just move your body, move your hands. Try to put your hands up in the face.
That's just one of those things, folks. You know what I mean? You see it, you say, hey, yeah, that's good defense. But, you know, you always heard those terms, right? Great offense will always beat good defense type of thing. I mean, you can be right in the exact spot that you need to be at, your hands right where it needs to be. Some people just knock it down, man. That's how it goes.
Okay, hey, Eugene, since Means just fouled out here, it's 4 minutes and 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Let me count these up. She got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rebounds. She has 1, 2, 3 steals, 2 blocks, and 1 assist.
And various number of points that we didn't keep track of.
Yeah, and a number of points that I didn't keep track of. So you're looking at all different kind of stats, you know, offense and defense. And, you know, I think the only thing that is the downfall of the game tonight for Means was the fouls.
Yep, picked up 5 fouls to add to that stat sheet.
You know, what she could do now is just be the biggest cheerleader on the sideline over there and cheer her team on so they can get this dub tonight.
Yep, here we go. 4:22 left in the 4th quarter. Winnebago up 53-35. Inbound pass there to Carnes, and Morton was there, but Carnes held her ground. They kind of rolled to the ground together, and I believe they're going to call the foul on Morton.
Yes.
It's going to stay Winnebago basketball, and it looks like we are in a 1-and-1 situation, so that's going to send Carnes to the line here to get their first bout of 1-and-1 free throws. Now, I'm tripping out because I must not have been paying attention or something, but look, I'm seeing Wildcats with 9 fouls already. Yes. But I think all the other fouls were all like N1 shots, right? They were all shooting, so we never seen like a random foul.
Yeah, I believe they were all shooting fouls because we never hit 1-and-1
exactly.
Yeah.
So anyway, Lala misses the first one. So here we go the other way. Lala can knock those down. She's got to get it there. All right, here we go. Looks like Morton's got the ball up against Carnes. They're going to throw it down to, I believe that's Gatsfield. She goes up. Decora's going to get called for the foul, and a nice little play. Little give and go action on that one.
Watch her arms.
It's a give and go action. Decora puts her arms straight up.
Goes
went
across
through.
Get down to elbow.
That's tough ones there. Gatsfield gets the first one to go. 53-36, 4:03 left here in the 4th quarter. Gatsfield's kind of having herself a game. Puts up the second one, gets it to go. Sub coming in. Olivia Gruch. I think that's what it is.
Looks like we're, like you said, we're holding on to a 16-point lead right now here in the fourth quarter.
Well, it was 20 at one point, and looks like Sylvia just kind of had to box out just to get the ball. And they're going to get a foul call on Lang, and looks like Valentino is going to get to the free throw line for the double bonus now. She's going to get 2 free throws.
What number was that? Number 3?
Number 1 got that one.
Number 1, Lang picks up her 3rd foul of the contest. Winnebago now in a double bonus situation with 10 team fouls from Hartington.
First free throw up and good.
Besides the last free throw that Carnes missed down here, Winnebago's been really shooting free throws good tonight, you know?
Yeah, they've had their opportunity. As you say that, she misses her second one. Don't be talking about our free throws.
I should just keep it down, okay?
Let me talk about them free throws. I'll razz them the whole time when they're making them or missing them. Gratzman, they'll try to get it inside. They don't like it. She hustled after it, picked it up. But she's out of bounds. But it looks like Wildcats going to get the timeout. Coach Morton. Hey, there you go. I didn't even notice that. Wildcats are coached by Josh Morton.
Oh.
And Miss Olivia Morton is having herself a game.
Hey, shout out to Coach Morton, being a big father and a coach. It's one of the enjoyments in life, you know.
So I got a good one for you, Q. You probably know who I'm talking about on this one, but the new lead at Wellington is talking about. He said his Dega is Jules LaRose. And he's trying to explain to Caden Cleveland how Jules went back-to-back 50s in his day. If you guys didn't know that, when here in Winnebago, we had a player in the late 80s or early 90s?
It was early 90s.
Early 90s.
1990-91 season.
And he hit 2 games back-to-back. He had 50-plus.
Yeah, we had 50 points on one night, came back 2 nights later and scored 52.
I believe it's still in the state record book, too.
I believe that is. It is for Winnebago, it's a school record, and in the state of Nebraska, he's up there in the record book.
Yeah, there you go, Caden. Proof right here. This guy was with him when it happened.
I had 17 assists in that first game and 19 assists in that second game. He was my go-to.
All right, here we go, folks. Wildcats inbound the ball. Gatsman throws it up. Doesn't get it to go. Good defense out there from Winnebago. I believe that was Harlan playing defense on her and was just in the right spot. Did not let her get it. Ball falls to the ground. And here we go, folks. 3:45. The press got pulled off from the Wildcats. 54-37. Winnebago's up. Carnes gets it. Throws to the left side. Back top of the key. Decora's at the free throw line. She don't like it. Back to Harlan. She's looking for the screen. Gets the screen called. Harlan's going to drive it in. Going to put it up. But Gatsman with good defense having none of it. And Morton's coming the other way. Pushing down the right side. Tries to get around Sylvia. She does. Goes up against Decora. Throws up the left-handed shot. In and out. And you're going to get Mackenzie Burning with the offensive rebound. And then looks like they're going to get a foul called on the rebound. I believe it's probably going to be on Decora. Yep, there it is on Decora. It's going to put Mackenzie Burning at the free throw line for their first 1-and-1 shots this evening.
Yeah, it looks like Decora picked up her 3rd foul of the contest.
Man, I've been telling Kelsey she needs to shoot that ball, boy. They just put her at that free throw line and keep saying, well, you got to start playing basketball at some point. Just let that ball go, man. Especially got a nice lead like this. Mackenzie Burning puts it up. First one is good. She's going to get a second shot here. 38 Wildcats, 54 Winnebago. 3:19 left here in the fourth quarter. Mackenzie Burning, she came back in the game. She's had herself quite a game too as well for the Wildcats. Second one is good to go. And they're going to take her out of the game. They're going to bring back in Pikes. And the press is back on for the Wildcats. Screen break or press break here for Winnebago. They didn't like it, and they're going to get Morton with the hold as Lala was trying to get open. It's going to put Carnes back at the free throw line.
So I wonder if this is just a game plan or not by fouling right now. You know how you got to stop the clock. Let's make it a free throw contest, you know, see if Winnebago can make these free throws. At least you're stopping the clock and giving your team a chance, you know, take a breather and get back on defense so they can try to cause some turnovers. But if Winnebago's hitting free throws like this, they might want to go away from that game plan.
Yep, Carnes gets the first one to drop, extending that lead. 55-39. Second one's good to go. 56-39. 3:19 and ticking. Wildcats coming up the ball here. That's Lang, got the ball top of the key, throws it over to Morton. Morton's waiting for her screen, lets one fly from that left wing, does not get it to go. Harlan comes down with a rebound, kicks it up out here to Charlize. Charlize takes her time, doesn't like it, kicks it back out, skip pass over here to Valentino. Deep three off the back iron, not good. Gratzfield comes down with the rebound. Looks like you got Morton pushing it up the left side. Carnes is standing there. Morton puts it up and just off the glass and cannot get it to go. So here comes Valentino pushing it across the half-court line. Look at Cora standing there wide open. They don't throw her the ball. Sylvia taking her time. She gets the screen set. She's trying to kick it to the cutter, and Carnes stolen by Morton. Going the other way. She's going to keep pushing down that left side. Puts it up and in over Charlize, and that might be a foul on her. And one situation. Free throw incoming from Morton.
Yeah, that's a nice little take. You know, left-handed ball players are fun to watch. You know, especially if you got your game down and stuff like that. And looks like Morton's doing pretty good.
Free throw, no good. Rebound from Decora. Hands it off to Carnes. Pushing it up the right side. Throws it all the way up to Charlize, who lets it go from the deep right corner. Off the front iron. Harlan almost got the rebound. Morton comes down with the rebound. She's pushing it across. Brings it up the middle of the court. Taking her time. She's going to keep driving. Throws it down there to Grush, Olivia, who loses the handle. Ball goes out of bounds. And looks like we got a sub coming in. Miss Mackenzie Bruning back in the game. Also, Miss Maddie Steffen replacing Pites.
Yeah, it looked like number 5, maybe the coach's daughter, Miss Martin, just got taken out of the game. I think that with 2 minutes left, coach might be just holding her on a bench.
Carnes got her top of the key, taking their time, looking around. Sylvia's going to drive, doesn't like it, kicks it out to Charlize. Charlize from that right corner gets it to go. That three is in there. 150 and ticking, 59-41. Winnebago taken back off with an 18-point lead. 1:44 to go. Valentino gets the steal away from Steffen. She's going to keep driving and taking it in on top of number 1, Lang, who's going to get called for the body. And Sylvia's going to earn 2 free throws at the free throw line.
Looks like we got some of the young girls coming in to finish off this game for Winnebago. Eugene, just want to let you know that, you know, Sylvia right now, the stats that I'm keeping up here, she got 6 assists.
Sylvia gets the first one to go.
6 rebounds. 3 steals.
Filling up that stat book tonight, ladies. I like it.
Solid game.
Valentino does not get it to go. And looks like Gratzman is going to come down, or Olivia Grush, sorry, is going to come down with the rebound and fouled. Might have been on Big Bear, and she's going to find herself the free throw line. Number 11. Yeah, that was Harlan. That'd be Harlan's first foul. 9 free throws, about to be double bonus all the way. 136. A lot of opportunities here for points, man. They keep fouling each other, man. You got to mix around some free throws.
Yeah, you got to be able to knock them down.
Here goes Grush with the first one. Off the back iron, bounces around, does not get it to go. And that was Mackenzie Brunning. Kicks it back in, doesn't get it. Big rebound, they're going to throw it up here to Harlan. Harlan's going to do a little bit of a step back. Off the back iron, doesn't like it, doesn't get it to go. Sheridan gets it and fires it straight up. Does not get anything on that one. And Lang is going to get a little bit of pressure applied from Harlan. And Harlan's going to foul her and send Lang to the free throw line. Winnebago up by 19. Should you be fouling 80 feet away from the basket with 1:20 up by 19?
Myself, I would. I always say there's plenty of time. As long as you got timeouts.
Them boys are sitting over there in that corner just anxious, ready to get out here and start warming up, man.
Yeah, this game would have been regulation time would have been over a long time ago if these fouls didn't happen.
Yeah, Lang misses the first one in the double bonus. She's lining up to take that second one. Gonna go ahead and put it up. Puts it off the backboard, doesn't hit any rim, so they're gonna blow the whistle and be done. So the battle of the 2-15 team versus the 3-14 team. The Winnebago is gonna come out on top in this one, and we got Mahawi Grant, also known AKA Haga, loses it and does a little bit of a double dribble. I believe she's only a freshman, Mahawi, but her nickname is Haga, if you guys didn't know that. I got a funny story from that, but I don't know if I'll tell it on the broadcast. So here we go. Gratzfield gets rid of it, throws it down. Gratzfield gets it back and just does a nice little sideline shot, gets it to go. 60-43, 1 minute and ticking. Here, Harlan's going to drive in, doesn't like it, throws it to Sheridan, out to Charlize. She's going to drive down the left side, doesn't like it, gets it knocked away from her. And here comes Mackenzie Bruning, doesn't cross the timeline, going to give it to Lang. 53 seconds, Mohawi's playing defense on Lang. Lang's going to drive it in, kick it out to Gratzfield. She's going to drive on the right side, does her little floater that she likes in and out. There's Bruning with the putback, doesn't get it. Second putback is up and going. Charlize fouls her, and here we go with 2 more free throws. 41.9 seconds left in this game, 60-43. And Mackenzie Bruning, she's had herself quite a game. First one's good to go.
They go over in the corner. You can see on the live stream, all the boys are over in the corner with their other. They're getting bored with this. They want to hurry up and start playing the game.
Player of the game, who you got?
You know what? I changed my thought. With the
Second one's in and out.
With the good solid game that Sylvia played and getting her team involved and everything, I'm going with Sylvia for this game.
Charlize overthrows it to Mohawi, goes out of bounds. I'll agree with you. I think Sylvia is going to be your player of the game.
Yeah, I think Chujunk over here, Aria Means, she was on the verge of getting that player of the game. If she would have played a little bit longer, she would have got my vote.
Lang drove it in, lost control. Looks like they're going to get another foul from Charlize, and here we go again with 2 free throws, folks. 25.6 to go. Man, I tell you what, we keep fouling like this. Wildcats might get back in this ball game. They are making some free throws. Hey, you know what? He was calling Means as Chujunk. Shoot, that's your neighbor. You guys are next door neighbors. Lang did not get the first one to go.
I call Aria and her sister. I call their mom and their aunties my Chujunks. Those are my nieces.
But if it's Suway, that's your Takojas.
Is that?
Big rebound out there from. Let's see who got that rebound. Lang got the rebound there, throws it out there to Carly Burning, puts it up. He doesn't like it. Number 24 gets the rebound. Reyes kicks it out there to Stefan, who puts it up, doesn't like it. Burning with another offensive rebound, puts it up. Teresa could not get it. Looks like we're going to get a push from the Wildcats, and Big Bear might get herself to the free throw line. And here we go with 2 more free throws. Double bonus still here, folks. 9.8 seconds left. So 60-44.
Okay, so Big Bear got fouled on that right there. Okay, does that rebound go to her? Big question. If
she had possession of it, I would say yes, but it didn't look like she had possession of it because it got tipped out by the Wildcats. But because she was the closest to it, I'd agree that'd be her rebound.
Okay,
that's my justification.
If
First free throw for Dress is good.
If that's the case, she's got 9 rebounds on the game today. So in this last 9 seconds, I want her to get 1 more rebound. Come on.
Another rebound, another free throw, good for Teresa. Add 2 points to her resume. 5 seconds to go. Mohawi gets it. Reyes gets it. She's pushing on the right side. Doesn't like it. Throws it on. You might as well give Tavy that steal.
Yeah, I'll give her that steal. That counts.
Tavy that steal. All right, folks, there you have it. Winnebago Lady Indians pick up their 3rd dub of the season.
Let's go.
62-44 over the Hartington Newcastle Wildcats.
Yeah, things are looking up. Things are changing.
KWTN.
Conference tournament's coming up.
KWTN 100.9, Allen, Nebraska, Big Voice Radio. We want to give a shout out to all you listeners out there putting up with me and Quince. Big shout out to our production crew, Mr. Matt May, Miss Bethany Redhorn, and Mr. Gentry St. Cyr. Believe we are staying on the air, folks, and a shout out again to you YouTube viewers, our loyal viewers, also our Facebook viewers. I know Anthony Bassett was a little upset at me. I wasn't on the last stream. He said he was going to start tuning out if I wasn't here. He said,
"Oh, really? I think he might have tuned out a long time ago."
So here we go. We got our sponsors also: Native Star Casino, Avery Brothers Sign Company, TB Customs, Big Time Cleaning LLC, Ho Chunk Incorporated, Iron Horse Bar and Casino, Winnebago Volunteer Fire Department, and Mr. Louis Bros over there in the village during the game. If you guys go check out Louis Bros, mention Q's name, say Q sent me, you'll get $1 off of any meal tonight. Man, they got some good chocolate cake over there.
You know what? I like Brother Q over there. I like his ribs. You know, he's known for his ribs. I think he got some awards up in Sioux City for his food truck up there. So Yeah, big shout out to Quincy Lewis and Lewis Brothers. Send some ribs over. Whoop, whoop.
I believe I'm going to double check with my guys here, but are we going off to reset? Or are we staying on? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and be taking a little bit of a break for our live streams. But I believe the radio, it don't quit.
No, it don't stop. Don't stop. Hey, let's bring up a topic for this evening, then, guys. The furthest away watching, we got some people from Black River Falls, I believe.
Phoenix, Arizona.
And if Johnny Eyeball's watching, we got Sarasota, Florida. So give us a shout out from wherever you're at, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're cruising down the street, down the highway,
let us know how far away you are.
And you're listening to 100.9, go ahead and send us a little message and let us know what you're doing out there.
All right, let me pull up some stats for you guys on these Hartington Newcastle Wildcats, these boys side of things, because I know our Bagel boys are sitting right at 500 right now. They're at the verge of it. We've seen them play some close games. We've seen them beat in games that we know they could have won. We've seen them get beat pretty handily by some really good teams. But you know what? There's a lot of fight in these Bagel boys here, and I think that they're just going to find their groove. Like you said, you're that far late in the season where you know who's going to be here for you going forward into conference tourney time.
Yeah, you know what, Eugene? A lot of times you can tell what kind of a ball club that a high school team is by watching their JV team play. And you could tell by some of the plays they run and how the coaching goes and stuff like that on the sidelines and whatnot, you know. But I get a chance during these nights when JV plays before the varsity to referee these JV games, and usually we do the boys. And you know what, the Winnebago boys have had some trouble the last few weeks on finishing out some games. They were doing really well up until the third quarter or partially into the fourth quarter, and then they lose their composure, and so they lost some games the last couple of weeks. But earlier today, Winnebago, they shared the basketball, they took care of the basketball, they limited a lot of turnovers, and the JV team for Winnebago came out victorious today. So big ups to the JV squad.
So quick scouting report for all you listeners. And once the viewership gets back up, but this is specifically for you guys, exclusive content on the radio. Hey, Hartington Newcastle's coming in with a record of 8-7. I'm looking at the teams that they've won against this season. The team with the most wins that they've beaten this year has been a 7-9 West Holt team. Beat them 48-46 in overtime.
West Holt?
West Holt is the team, a C2 team that was 7-9. That's the team with the best record that they beat anyway, right? All the other ones, everybody has less losses. And you kind of look at the squad down there. We always say that, right? Everybody looks good in warm-ups, you know. But as I'm looking at the record, seeing how they played against good competition, they've had a few bad games. You know, they played a Pierce team, got beat 17-55 about early in the season. I'm looking at a Crofton team that was 5-11, who put it on them by 11. So Crofton got them by 11, and they were only a 5-11 team. You know, the wins that they have, it looks like they're scoring a little bit over 50, right around that 50-point mark. So that kind of looks like their mark that they want to hit. So I think that the Achilles heel for Winnebago is that, like, you know, we get away from our scoring against good defense, good strong defense. My prediction for the game, though, because we know Winnebago's walking in at 8-8 with a solid schedule underneath their belt. I believe the AD, Mr. Adam James and Jeffrey, they all have a play in what our schedule looks like, because the tougher teams that you play throughout the season, it increases your power points. And you know what? It puts these boys in tough situations where they've got to play against good competition leading into that sub-district, leading into your conference tournament.
Yeah, you play against these other schools where, like you're saying, they're having a 13-3 record and whatnot. You play against those schools as a basketball standpoint, you know, even if you lose those games, you're playing against better competition, and during those games against those squads that are 13-3 and stuff, you know, as long as your team's learning something off of those losses, as long as they're learning something off of them, then we'll be just fine, you know. A lot of these teams, I know that we're playing Class C1 schools, and I believe Omaha South, we played at the beginning of the year for the Jamboree as a Class B school.
So was South Sioux.
Oh yes,
South
South
Sioux
Sioux
was
too, and
beat
then we even got the dub against South Sioux. So, I know that athletic director James and the coaching staff here in Winnebago, they really do look at their schedule when they're scheduling the games for the year, and I'm really glad that we play the bigger schools now. So. It just gets our boys and our girls a lot more ready than what we've been in the past. Winnebago during that stretch from, I believe, from the early 2000s until today. We used to have teams on our schedule that we would be blowing teams out blowing teams out by 40, blowing teams out by 50 points, and even though some of those games are good for the kids to get some points in and get some stats in and, get some W's underneath their belt, it's not really teaching them anything about playing the game of basketball at the highest level, to get to the state tournament and actually eventually winning that.
I'll give you an example of that. Like I said, Winnebago here at Willing Thunder, we've got a real good relationship with the arena up here in Sioux City. It was become the premier voice of Sioux City basketball in our Northeast, our Tri-County area. And my dad, Randy, coaches our third grade team. Shout out to Company A. Still repping that name, But those boys, as third graders, they walk into that arena gym, and I tell you what, they haven't won a game yet this season. I'm being completely honest about this, but you know what? They're competing, they're learning, and they're learning against good competition. Because we've all played at the Raz Vanderloo, the East High coach. He ran his Hayworth Hoops League for, what was that, 30 plus years right now?
I think it's 30 years this year.
And I think there's even some of the grown men walking around this gym, or they've got kids played in that league. And no disrespect to him or anything like that, but you know what? Winnebago kind of was running Hayworth there for a little bit, kind of toot our own horn a little bit. But we went to Arena, boy, I got humbled quick, man. Tell you what, man, Arena shows up with some really good teams.
They got competition. We got competition at the arena from all over the tri-state area. You got teams from South Dakota. We got teams from Iowa and Nebraska. A lot of surrounding towns, that we never get a chance to play any other place, and that's the beauty of those kind of leagues, because a small town like Winnebago, we got right around 1,500 people population here in Winnebago, and we play against some of the schools that have maybe 600 students just in junior high alone, and so they get to pick the cream of the crop from all those students, and here we are, our classrooms are maybe 25, 30 people,
about that, yep.
So we don't get much to choose from, but it's how we deal with our athletes and how we teach athletes that make a big difference. So
but like I said, big shout out, like I gave out in the other stream here when we were running the girls' game. Hey, hi to all you listeners out there for the boys stream on Facebook and YouTube. Welcome back.
Yes.
Want to give you guys a shout out. Give a shout out to our Vivid radio listeners out there. KWTN 100.9 Allen, Nebraska, the Big Voice Radio. We are back, folks. Me and Quince Bass are sitting here. My name's Eugene Nakora. We're just sitting here talking about Winnebago boys basketball, a little bit of youth basketball, just kind of the way things are rolling here in town. We're giving shouts out to the Arena League that a lot of our youth boys and girls would up and play up in Sioux City there, the Sioux City, Iowa area. And it's just a long-standing relationship that, in Winnebago, that we've always struggled to try to host our own leagues just based on, number of kids and there's like our school system, how many we have and whatnot. But it's a crazy fact, because a lot of our enrollment numbers come from our kindergarten and up. I think there's like 3 kindergarten classes. There's 3 first grade classes. But I want to give you guys a quick bit of trivia. If anybody's still on our streams, you guys just got here. How old and in what year basketball season was the first game played here in this gymnasium, the Winnebago Gymnasium that you see on your screen? No, you can't answer, Q.
No,
you got to let them answer.
I'm thinking back.
He can't even remember. He can't even remember.
I'm trying to think of who the seniors were that year, but I kind of have an idea who it was.
Yeah.
But
let's see. I'm trying to see.
I know it had to be after my little brother Pete Bass graduated, though, because
it was literally the next year.
Because you know why I say that? Because Pete ended his high school career with
don't tell him
right around 1,500 or 1,600 points. So he actually right before David Wingett broke the school record and state records and stuff like that. The person that held the school record for career points was my little brother Pete. And so his senior year, I'm not going to tell you when, but his senior year, the following year after that, this gym opened up, this brand new gym, and we used to say that it was the gym that Pete built, because a lot of people came around and watched him play, you know. But
okay, so we have an answer. Jenny Drew posted and said 2001. Now, I'll give you half credit on that one, Jen, because this is why. Because the season of basketball it was my senior year. It was 2001 to 2002 basketball season. That was 20 years ago, bro.
Yeah.
20 years ago. My friend Heath Moore just talked about it the other day on Snap with me. He said, man, we've been out of high school 20 years. But it made me think, but I'm sitting in the gym and I'm looking around and I'm seeing all the conference banners. I'm seeing all the state qualifiers. I'm seeing state championship banners. I'm seeing state wrestlers. When we moved into this gym, there was no paint on the walls.
Yeah.
Nothing. Everything was white. You know, there wasn't even a W on the floor. You know, the paddings were just blue, and I got a few pictures of that from that. But but technically the first games weren't played in this gym until after Christmas break. So the correct answer, Jenny, would have been 2002. But you got the season right. I'll give you half credit there.
Yeah, that was right. And I was just going to say, too, I think my little brother Pete graduated in 2001.
Yep.
So it would have been that following season.
Yep. One of my teammates that played in this gym, Mr. Lakeven Smith on the court, his dad played with me, TJ Smith. He was a junior. Dubs Barrage was on that team. My buddy Hoonch Cleveland. We were the only two seniors playing basketball that year. Had Mr. Orlando Lone Wolf. Mr. Ed Snake way back when. All right, hey, quick shout out to our sponsors: Iron Horse Bar and Casino, TB Customs, Ho Chunk Incorporated, Big Time Cleaning LLC, Native Star Casino, Winnebago Volunteer Fire Department, and our newest one, I believe, Mr. Avery Bros Sign Company.
And don't forget Lewis Brothers Barbecue, where you can get your barbecue from Q, and just tell them Q told you to come over. And you can get yourself $1 off.
Recommended by Q?
Yeah, recommended by Q. Recommended to Q for the barbecue.
All right, calm down now.
Okay.
Getting kind of carried away there.
Well, they said they want less airtime, so I got to try to fill it up with something.
Some downtime. Yeah, no downtime, folks. So, yeah, like I said, big shout out to all our listeners out there. We are live on the radio, KWTN 100.9, Allen, Nebraska. Big Voice Radio. So a lot going on out here in Winnebago. The boys' youth basketball boys season just got done. The girls' season just kind of got done wrapping up. I believe our junior high girls are playing their last game at Arena tonight. Mr. Marcel Blackbird's coaching that 7th grade group, and Brooke, with wifey Decora, is coaching up the 8th grade group with our daughter Lula, and they just got done finishing up their end of the year tournament over at North. You know, we're still playing in that little old North League, man. Angela Christins, I believe, is her name that runs that league. So she invited us up. We got the team in, and it was a lot of fun. There was a lot of great games over there. I got to watch a buzzer beater this past season. And
nice.
There's going to be a lot of there's not a lot of height coming up out of 8th grade right now, but you know what? I think we're okay in Big Bear's hands, being our down low post player, man. And you know, she's going to be a good player here for the next 3 years for Winnebago.
Yeah.
She's just gonna, as long as she keeps developing and working hard at her game, man, she's going to be a nice post player for Winnebago. But honestly, it looks like she might even be turning into a 3-2 type of guard too. You know what I'm saying? Like, she can run around, not just a down low. Yeah.
and she's got the physique for it. She's kind of like a little skinny girl. She's got long arms, so maybe she would be, more beneficial if she gets into basketball shape in the next few years to be one of those wing defenders. Somebody who can stick with the ball.
Hey, we got a little time here. Let's go ahead and talk about the conference tournament coming up for the Winnebago boys.
Let's do it.
So, what we got on schedule here, folks, the Lewis and Clark tournament. The boys are in the top bracket, the 1 through the 8 seeds. Looks like they might have pulled like the 7th or the 8th seed. It doesn't tell you the seedings. It just says 1 through 8. But with Winnebago's kind of 8-8 record, we're probably right down there in the middle. And guess who we pulled the very first game, folks?
Let's go.
Monday night, 6 p.m. in Wakefield. The rematch, Winnebago versus Walt Hill.
Battle of the reses, but not on the reses.
That res line, man, is real close out here. Winnebago and Walt Hill are literally neighboring towns, and a lot of these boys grew up. There's those leagues we just got done talking about, them Hayworths and all that.
Yeah.
That league, these boys, we put in some battles against these guys.
Hey, Eugene, do you remember the epic battle between Winnebago and Walton Hill back in, I think it was 2016, the conference tournament, when we had David Wingett as a junior and Kobe Smith as a senior battling it out?
Oh, that was right after Winnebago had won the state tournament. Kobe Smith transferred kind of back home for himself, went back down to Walt Hill, and man, that was a heck of a game. I remember the crowds in that place. You're talking about standing room onlys. We were hitting capacities at that time.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you this much. You get into these conference tournaments around northeast Nebraska, or just in Nebraska in general, and you get out to these small towns and stuff, and you don't ever see a gym get packed like that. Like there was actually standing room only, and there were people that got turned away to come into the gym because there was no room.
So, fun fact against that Walt Hill game he's talking about in like 16, right after Winnebago had won. But I remember the year after, and even the year that we, like 2 years after, a lot of larger gyms that we would go and play in would end up having view parties in their auxiliary gyms.
Yeah.
They would pull up their projectors and they would have more seating just to try to accommodate. Man, I tell you what, and I've said this before, I said, why wouldn't the NSAA want Winnebago at the state tournament? There's just revenue coming down, because you know what? All these Winnebago fans, man, they show out in droves for their teams.
Yeah, and then you also get support from all the different native tribes from across Nebraska will be coming through. I know we got a lot of people from Black River in Minnesota and Siston, South Dakota that came down, traveling down to watch some of the natives play out,
So, options out here. Lewis and Clark Conference Tournament. Winnebago plays Walt Hill at 6 p.m. in Wakefield. On the top of the bracket, their options are this. Win or lose, they're going to end up playing either Wakefield or Hartington Newcastle. So this is, or could be, a preview of a matchup on, I believe that second round's on a Thursday.
Yeah.
So we'll kind of get an idea here, because you know what? I'll tell you what, man. Walt Hill wants their revenge, because that was such a great game. They played it close all the way through. And I think it just kind of came down to the back and forth between the two teams, and Winnebago just made the extra play or two that late in the game to take that victory away from Walt Hill, because Walt Hill was up the majority of the game, and Winnebago had to fight back.
Yeah, and I haven't heard anything about Wakefield yet, the boys team this year. I don't think we played them yet.
They're pretty solid. They've got a winning record. I think they've got like a 13-2 record right now. I'll pull it up and tell you. Yeah, they're good.
It'll be a good first round game, and the second round game will be great. But if we make the third round, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's where it would be at for sure. But let me see if I can pull up Wakefield. I believe Wakefield is C2. Oops. Sorry about that. Just trying to find it here. Yep, C2. Let's go find Wakefield. Hartington Newcastle's starting lineups are being announced right now. There's Wakefield, 14-2 this year. Tough team at Wakefield. Looks like we got a new Mr. Jane Pikes, number 14 out here. Welcome to the broadcast, folks. We are back. Winnebago Indians hosting the Hartington Newcastle Wildcats in a matchup of 500 teams. That's what I'll call today. Hartington's coming in with a record of 7-8. Winnebago's walking in with a record of 8-8. Starting lineups out here for Winnebago as they play their hype video. And Adam James is he's got it. All right, looks like your starting lineup's going to be for Winnebago. 0, Duran Blackfish, 5'11" junior. You're going to have number 3, Zayden Birdie, a 6-foot senior. You're going to have number 4, Javon Price, 6'2" senior. Looks like I see the fun maker himself, Cordell, 6'4" senior. And our 5th is going to be... he's sitting down. I can't see him. Oh, Mr. Javon Price. No, I said all of them, right? Duran, Kevin, Diami. My bad, Diami. Number 22, Diami. 6'1" junior coming out here for the Winnebago Indians. We got to watch these guys play against Bancroft the other night. I had to leave early for that game, but Quince did stay and watch. I believe that it was tied after the first quarter, and Winnebago just got in their bag and got on the move, huh?
Yeah, it looks like Bancroft, BRLD, they got a pretty good sports program down here, but a lot of their good basketball athletes, their players, have graduated out.
Gotcha.
They got a lot of young players down there, and they just couldn't handle the pressure from the upperclassmen from Winnebago.
All right, here's your starters as I see them on the floor here for the Wildcats. You've got number 2, Reese Morton, 5'7" senior. You've got number 24, Turner Denninger, 5'9" junior. Number 14, Jake Pite, 6'2" senior. Number 30, Seth Pinkelman. That's going to be fun to say tonight. 5'10" sophomore. And number 20, Bennett Seaver, 6'3" senior. As the Wildcats win the tip, here we go, folks. Winnebago basketball.
Looks like Winnebago's coming out in that half-court trap in a 1-2-2. You get the steal right off the bat, Javon Price.
Puts up the leg, get it to go. Funmaker comes down with it, goes up. He's going to get fouled by number 2, Reese Morton, the 5'7" senior. Funmaker just too big down there. Gets the 2 to go. Man, Trayvon didn't even check on us and get a player of the game for the girls.
Who was that steal right there? Was that
Javon? Javon made that steal on that one. Read it all the way. Price making plays for his team in here, just like in football. Off the back iron, could not get it to go. Daami almost comes down with the rebound. Looks like Price is going to pick up that offensive rebound. Throws it down to Daami. Daami kicks it back out to Duran. Almost loses it. Saves it past half court, but number 30 gets the hold of it. Pinkelman, he goes up with the left hand. Did not get it to go. Morton tips it. Man, big pass out there from Zayden as Daami takes his time. Looks like he was trying to do a move, but number 14, Pikes, close enough and caused the turnover. Daami with way too many steps.
Yeah, it looked like he's trying to body him down a little bit, but then the guy did a little pull his seat out from underneath you kind of move. So
good stuff here. Here we go. Wildcats are taking their time, getting it across the timeline, just slowly passing the ball around. Winnebago's flying around, trying to anticipate the passes.
Trap.
Morton throws it up on top up here to Pinkelman. Pinkelman takes his time, dribbles down, throws it down low to number 14, Pites, and he gets it to go. Good offense there from the Wildcats. Gets it to go over Bernie. Looks like Blackfish is going to come down the right side, pushes it up, top of the key, blows up, lets it go, hits nothing.
Hey, so on a shot like that don't hit nothing, it goes out of bounds, you call that a turnover?
I would, yeah.
There's almost like throwing the ball out of pass, or ball out of bounds, right?
Yep.
All right,
there you go.
Winnebago with their second turnover.
Wildcats taking off the other way. Looks like Morton's got the ball. Connor dribbling towards the trap, puts it down, throws it back out here to Pinkelman. Pinkelman looks over, throws it to Seaver. Seaver's looking down low, don't like it, spins left, almost baseline. They're going to get down there again to Pites. Pites is just taking his time down there. He puts it up. Cordell was there, didn't get to go. Pites comes back up with it and puts it up, 2 to go. Pites is showing his skill down low. Man, I thought he had a sock on. He's got a blue and a white shoe on. Boy, I thought he lost a shoe. Diami with a little left-handed scoop runner. Didn't get it to go. Gets the steal from the backside away from Pinkelman. And Diami earns a new possession for Winnebago. He's got the ball. Gets the screen from Funmaker. Driving down the lane. Finds Duran. Deep left corner. Puts it up. It's good to go. Duran Blackfish with the first 3 for Winnebago. 5-4, 5:50 and ticking here in the first quarter. We've got a good ball game, folks. Couple turnovers here and there. Severs gets it underneath, elevates and goes up. Blackfish pokes it away. Looks like Diami ended up on top of the bleachers on the save. Great hustle from him, but wasn't enough. Stepped out of bounds. Wildcat basketball.
On that last basket by Winnebago, that was a good setup from our point guard, Diami Barrage. Nice little setup for the assist.
Wildcats got the ball. Looks like number 24, Denger. Don't like what he sees. Throws it around to Severs. Got it. They're going to throw it down low to Pinkelman, who gets it down to Pike. Poked away there from Bernie. As he's coming down, Price has got it now. Put him down. Gives it to Blackfish. Blackfish takes his time. Finds himself in the left wing. Sizing up his defender. Top of the key. Lets one go. Up and in. Second three-pointer for Blackfish. 8-4. Winnebago. 5:17 to ticket. Quick timeout there from Hartington Newcastle.
I like it when Duran Blackfish, when he spots up and outside for a three. One time when he was in, I believe he was in the 8th grade up at the Hayworth Hoops up at East High. The boys scored 61 points in the game right there. They went iron 5 and he just got hot. I can't remember how many three-pointers he had, but the boy is capable of scoring a lot of baskets, you know, so I like it when he's spotted up for an open shot from the outside.
Yeah, he's one of them kids, you know, you get, like we always talk about him too, really real high IQ, real high basketball IQ. He'll take his time, be patient with it. But the Wildcats our head coach is Nick Hasselhorst, so I'm going to have fun saying that one too, folks. So he's going to call a quick timeout.
Sound like David Hasselhoff. We'll just call him Hoff.
Hoff, there you go. I like that. All right, Pinkelman takes his time, dribbles it around, throws it to Severs on the left wing, doesn't like it. Pinkelman gets on top, back to, Severs. Yeah, Severs down to number 24, Denger. Back out to Severs. Severs kicks it across, right to Pinkelman. Pinkelman don't like it. Back to Severs, going to go to Pike in the left corner. Puts up the left-handed three, not going to go. Offensive rebound down there from Denger, who kicks it out to 32. Mr. Sudbeck off the glass.
High off the glass from the side.
2-pointers, good to go.
I don't think he called that one.
8-6 here, 4:40 to go. Dahami's going to push down. Lost the ball a little bit. Funmaker.
Nice move.
Nice little body roll off top of the free throw line. And the ref did not let the tip get away. And they're going to call the foul on Funmaker as he tried to tip it back out to his player. That's going to be his first foul.
One thing I noticed in that JV game, too, is that the Hartington Newcastle team, they really pass the ball around and they look for the opening. You know, they look for an open shot. They don't really force too many shots.
Severs has got it, takes his time. Pinkelman's get it. He throws it over. Don't like it. Pinkelman gets it back, throws it out there to Severs. Duran was there.
Nice.
It's like Severs didn't like what he saw. Duran just kicks it up off the ground, throws it up. Doesn't get it to go. Denger gets the rebound. 4:11 and ticking here, folks, in the first quarter. Wildcats with the ball, only down by 2. Winnebago holding on, 2-point lead. Winnebago still in there. 1-3-1, chasing the ball around. Number Severs doesn't like it. Almost pulled up from 3. They're going to get it down there to Denger, who lets it go. Nice backdoor cuts from Wildcats. They kick it down to the block. The guy on the backside from the deep corners cutting. It just felt like it was just a pass, cut. A great offense there from the Wildcats.
Yeah, what I noticed is that it looked like three different boys on that possession kind of looked like they were scared to shoot the ball, or they didn't want to shoot the ball, but they should have.
Yeah, you got to take your open shots. You see it. Blackfish takes his time, just dribbles around, drops it down to Bernie, who then from underneath kicks it out to that left corner to Price, puts it up, no good, off the front iron. Looks like you're going to have Mr. Sudbeck with the rebound, and you're going to have Pinkelman drives it all the way down underneath, kicks it back out. That shot went up from number 32, Sudbeck, nothing but nothing. And then Wildcats tip it back to themselves, and that was, I believe, Mr. Pinkelman putting it in for 2, or was that Pike? Yeah, that was Pites. Pites is that guy's name, number 14. Pites, yep. Bryce is going to take his time.
Jump stop
right in the middle of the lane. Too hard off the back iron. Wildcats.
Ooh.
I thought it was going to be off on the Wildcats.
Yeah,
it looks like Price is the one who tipped it out, and that's what the ref called.
I think even Matt May has seen that one.
Man, 3:04 to go here in the first. 8-8. Wildcats are here to play. Winnebago was kind of expecting them to take off here a little bit, but good offensive possessions out here from the Wildcats. Very disciplined out here from the Wildcats, just taking their time. Pites lets one go from that right side, left-handed. Big rebound out here from the Wildcats. They are showing their ability to jump, to get up. Blackfish steps through and then drew the foul from Sudbeck. The pass was to Sudbeck. Duran, our Blackfish jumps in front of it. Sudbeck commits the foul as Duran. Boy, he might have had a layup if he didn't foul him.
Duran is playing that passing lane, you know, on the opposite side of the court with the Price and those guys. They're just a step behind on that. I'm trying to get that still. Duran is right there where he's supposed to be.
All right, here we go. Barrett dribbling it down. Don't like it. Sends Blackfish through. They're going to throw it to Funmaker, top of the key. Here comes Durant. He's got the ball. Going to take it over at number 32. Whoa, he was going to shoot it. Kicked it back out to Dami. Dami resets.
Yeah, smart.
Funmaker's taking his time. Kind of posting up on a little bit higher from the high block. Throws it back out to Dami. That deep left corner and gets the 3 to go. Fading away almost. Putting Winnebago up 11 to 8. 2 minutes and ticking here. Wildcats taking their time. Great pass down low to number 20 Sievers. He don't like what he sees, but then he's going to go ahead and take a dribble, and they're going to get Funmaker with the body as Quince is over here making the hook formation, trying to do the fish dance up here.
Man, you know that's one call that's always looked over, especially in high school, is that hook. That's an offensive foul, man.
That's going to be Funmaker's second foul here in the first quarter. 2 minutes to go, still 2:04, and Mr. Kevin Tebow Jr. makes his appearance.
Yeah, I know that Coach Baird is a little upset on that last one. Not just because he didn't think it was a foul, but with Funmaker being their sole big guy, that he picks up his second foul.
Winnebago, Duran Dialmi trapping out here in this right corner. Don't get it. Number 20 Sievers lets one go from the right wing, up and over. Tip. Price is going to get it. Throws it on up here to Bears. Bears going to find himself open. Drops the dime to Blackfish. Blackfish takes his time,
nice.
Steps through. Gets Sudbeck to jump over him. Puts the 2 in. Winnebago up 13 to 8. 1:30 to go here in the first quarter. Pass goes in there to Pites. He kicks it back out to Pinkelman. Pinkelman back to Pites in the left corner.
There it is.
Pites gets it to drop 11 to 13. 3-pointer is good. Wildcats now only down by 2. 1:16 and ticking here. Dami's got the ball top of the key. Gets a screen from Kevin. Dami drives, kicks to the left side to Price. Comes up short. Bernie with a big offensive rebound. Nice pass to Kevin. Kevin double pumps. Gets the 2 to go. 15 to 11. 1 minute to go. Winnebago with a 4-point lead. Wildcats take their time, still throwing it around. They find Pites over here. He likes that left-handed shot, that long deep three. Don't get it to go. Here comes Bernie. Big rebound, throws it up to Dami. Dami's going to take his time and let one go from 3. Did not get it to go. Duran comes down with the offensive rebound. Finds himself 2 Wildcats on him. Bernie sees it, drives, spin move, goes up, drops the pass down to Diami. Dami did not get it to go. Felt like going on to the foul. No call there. Pinkelman comes up with the ball. Wildcats going the other way.
Yeah, nice passing from Winnebago to pass the ball around and find the open shot. Just unfortunately didn't get the shot off on that one.
Wildcats got the ball, still swinging around and on top here. They're just going back and forth, moving this defense around. They were trying to throw it down to Pike, and Price read it all the way. Stole it away from the backside. 12 seconds to go. Price brings it across the timeline. He's got Pike on him. He's sizing him up. They're going to go deep corner. Duran lets one go in and out. It just went in and out. Here you go. You got number 20. Sievers has got it. Lets one go from half court. Off the glass, off the rim. Does not get it to go. 15 to 11. I believe we are going to go to a sponsor break right here for you folks. Thanks for sticking with us.
We're proud of the dedication you put into the game. Being a student athlete takes commitment.
But check that order.
Student athlete.
Commit to the classroom first.
Did you know Ho Chunk Inc. offers enrichment programs for high school students? The Academic Development Program provides grants to visit colleges and other academic organizations. For more information, visit hochunkinc.com.
Use your resources, stay in the game.
And we are back. Got a couple minutes, or about a couple seconds before the second quarter starts. Winnebago cheerleading team is out there hyping up the crowd. I want to give a big shout out to Garen and Bethany and Matt, Gentry, Eugene, the team up here for the live stream. Give a shout out to you guys. I know along with other elders in our community and stuff like that, my parents also watch the games from home, so big shout out to you guys so we can bring this game to the living rooms of our loved ones.
My bad, Seren. I called you Jen. I apologize. That was Seren.
Seren.
Throwing out some love.
Shout out, Seren.
Yeah, shout out to Seren. My bad, yo. All right, here we go. Second quarter underway. Duran's got the ball. Winnebago Indians come out with the ball. Diamond's got it on the right wing. Looks like they got a few subs out here for the Wildcats. Duran's got top of the key. Little step back. Number 32, Sudbeck trying to stay with them. Duran might be a little bit too quick for that guy. Duran finds top of the key. Finds Birdie over on the right side. He sized it up. Didn't like it. He's going to drive. Drops the pass
Nice
to Kevin.
pass.
Kevin comes up a little bit short. And Severs is going to come down with the rebound.
It looks like Hartington is coming out with they're in a man-to-man right now. They're playing pretty close. They're playing tight man-to-man on that last sequence.
Winnebago also drops out of their zone, goes man-to-man. You got Blackfish is coming up on number 10, Himes. Himes is new in the game for the Wildcats. They're going to drop it down out here to Severs. Severs going to go up on Price. Just little turnaround shot, and Price wasn't trying to foul, and he gets that to go. 15-13. Winnebago's only up by 2 here. 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. Wildcats are fighting back. They're getting their shots that they want as well. Blackfish drives in, doesn't like it. Let's go to Kevin, who kicks it out to the right corner. Diami drives into the lane and does a little right-handed scooping shot. Gets it to drop. 17-13. 6:40 and ticking here. Winnebago with a 4-point lead. Wildcats cross the timeline. Severs kicks it over here to Himes. Himes throws it over to Sudbeck, who drops it down to Pites. Pites lets it go from that left corner. Does not get to go down. 1-on-3. Goes up. Didn't even have the ball in his hand. Still drew the foul. And it looks like he's on the ground. There's stay here in Winnebago territory.
Looks like Destin Vargas coming to the game for his first action of the night, subbing in for Javon Price.
Yeah, Vargas is just one of those tall, linky guys. He's got to be pushing 6'3", 6'4", something like that. He is a big kid, and he has got length. They only got him listed as 6'1". There's no way. Yeah, there's no way.
Destin's got to be about 6'2", 6'3".
That's what I'm saying.
And he's catching up to his brother Carlos. Carlos is around 6'6". What do they got?
Yeah, they got him as 6'6". Yeah.
Just like to see those boys when they're growing up playing ball, and they're just little bitty guys, and all of a sudden, show them what God bless them with, and they end up being 6'6".
Inbound pass to Duran on the right wing, goes up, did not get it to go, and Destin tried to poke the ball away as Severs came down with the rebound, getting in the stat book, picking up his first foul.
Hey, another thing we talked about in the girls game, but those rebounding drills, bro, that's right there. You wouldn't get caught coming up having to slap the ball if you had your guy boxed out.
6:20 to go here in the second quarter. Winnebago holding on a 4-point lead. Severs is going to drive down all over Destin, puts it up.
Nice defense.
Good defense. And Destin comes down with the offensive rebound. Going to hand it off to Barrage. Barrage is going to drill up the court. Looks like they're going to stick Mr. Denger on Barrage, and he's just playing face guard, man-to-man defense on Barrage. Barrage gets it, doesn't like it, almost turns it over. Destin's got it. Everybody's scrambling, and looks like we're going to get a whistle here, and they're going to call a jump ball. It's going Wildcat direction.
Good hustle on both sides of the ball right there. I mean, both the purple and white teams, they both want that basketball. They're diving on the ground, trying to put it away.
Yeah, it was back and forth there on that one. Like I said, that's how you just got to earn yourself extra possessions for your team. You're down by 4. They're diving on the ground. They're getting after it. I'm liking that Wildcat attitude right now. They're getting after the ball. Great cutout here from Sudbeck. He's just pivoting around, throws it up right hand, gets his offensive rebound, puts it up again. Tebow comes down with the rebound, kicks it up to Barrage. And like I said, they've got Denger all over Barrage. They're playing man-to-man, but Denger's playing real close to it. Barrage drives in, likes what he sees. Hesitation, absorbs the contact, still gets the ball up. Diami and 1.
Yeah, that's exactly. You get the little bitty hezzy. You just give him a little bit of hezzy, just a little bit. The guy bites on it. Just 1 second, you're around him real quick. Diami, finish.
First, his free throw goes up, finishes it off with the old school 3-point play.
And 1.
5:25 and counting. Winnebago pushes that lead up to 7 here in the second period. Severs, I apologize, crosses the timeline. Vargas is on him. He takes off. Tebow pokes it away from the backside, throws it on up to Tebow, mishandles it, looks around, finds Barrage top of the key. He sidesteps, finds Duran deep right and left corner.
Nice
Crossover, goes up, tough bucket, doesn't get it to go, but it looks like they're going to get Reese Morton, number 2. That might be his second foul here as Duran's going to get 2 free throws.
Strong move to the basket, just giving one little bitty head fake, getting around the guy in the baseline, going up strong, drawing contact, and here we are.
First free throw, good to go. 5 minutes left here in the second quarter. Blackfish finds himself at the free throw line. That would be Morton's, their senior, second foul, their point guard.
There you go.
Duran gets the second one to go, extending that lead. It's 22-13. Winnebago up as Tebow playing defense on Dedinger, who's dribbling all the way down. Receivers drives, don't like it, kicks it out to Pinkelman. Pinkelman throws it down to Pites, who just gets an easy layup.
Pites waiting for the ball down there. You know, we talked about left-hand shooters and stuff like that from the first game, but Pites looks like their leader out here.
Yeah. Duran, right side drive as they came down. Couldn't get it to go, blocked away. Looks like Barrage has got the ball now, taking his time. Goes in the lane, flips one up, in and out, bounces, and it goes down. Barrage is in his bag tonight. 24-15, Winnebago up by 9. Looks like, that was Spiegelman driving it in. Didn't like it. Tebow wanted to pass it. Didn't know if he was going to dribble it, whether he was going to pass it to Diami. Like, he just got called for the travel.
That's when you know that like a drill, a fast break drill, like a 3-on-2, 2-on-1 is important for all the players to be running the middle to run the fast break in your practice times and your drills. So if that situation comes up in a game, you ain't got to worry about giving it to just your point guard to run a fast break.
Correct. Here we go. Wildcat basketball, 4 minutes to go. Winnebago with a 9-point lead. Pites has the ball, looking down low. Threw a little bit too far to Sudbeck, and he lets it go out of bounds. It's going to go Winnebago's way. Inbound, like I said, just full court man-to-man here from the Wildcats. Diamond's got his hands full going through it. They've got Dedinger just playing man-to-man defense on him. Go and throw it to Diamond, left corner, back up to Barrage on the right, left wing. Goes top of the key to Bernie. He's going to find himself going down the middle of the lane. Flips it up. I think he hit the backboard twice on that one. And Duran gets the steal, puts it up, and doesn't get it to go. Gets the steal, got it, and then he puts a shot up, didn't get it to go. That looks like Pinkelman was trying to throw it up on here to Dedinger, and they just threw it away. Winnebago up by 11 as Mr. Hasselhorst calls a timeout for the Wildcats.
Good little break for the Wildcats to get something going here. 3 minutes, 28 seconds left. Maybe get on the bench and come up with a different game plan. Looks like whatever they were doing wasn't working out. Winnebago extended his lead to 11 points. And just a real quick, like, first half, the refs been letting them play, bro. The refs been letting them play. We got the first half, 3 minutes and 28 seconds, like I said, left, and Winnebago with 3 team fouls, and Hartington Newcastle with 5 team fouls. So looks like we still got a way to go to see the 1-1. So we noticed compared to the girls game that, you know, we're probably going to be looking at not as many free throws this game.
I think what I noticed from the Wildcat side on offense was that they started trying to speed up and take quicker shots. What was working for them was working the ball around and just that old school style of basketball where, hey, everybody's going to touch it and everybody's going to touch it 2-3 times. We're just going to work that ball. That's what we've seen a lot in the JV game. And like I said, in the beginning of this game is what you were seeing from the Wildcat offense. I think they just got away from it. Man, they're trying to run. They're trying to play open gym style with us, and I don't know if they can do it.
No, I was just going to say that's what Winnebago is trying to do, is to make them play that style of basketball so they get into their game plan so they can continue on running. I agree with you. Half-court offense for Hartington, just pass the ball around, you know. But I ain't going to tell them that.
Yeah,
I'm not going to tell them that.
All you viewers don't be texting nobody over here
run
either,
with us
man.
now. Let's go. Run with us. We're going to run.
Big bounce through. 2 defenders on Dami, then Hartington gets the steal. That's Pinkelman going up, left-handed layup, gets it to go. Dami got trapped and lost the ball. Great defense there from the Wildcats. Price throwing it on up, throws it to Dami. He's got it in the corner, going to kick it back up top to Blackfish. Blackfish has got it back. Dami in the wing, back to the top of the key, throwing it over here to Birdie, swinging the ball back around. Wildcats are still in a man-to-man. They're going to find Destin in that left corner. He puts it up off the back iron. Bernie went for the rebound, but they're going to call the foul on Pites.
Oh, no, they're calling on number 5. They're calling on Destin Vargas.
Oh, wow. It looks like Birdie might have took the brunt of the damage on that one, but they're going to call the foul on Destin. That's going to be his quick second, I believe, in this first half.
Yep.
2:50 to go here, 26-17. Winnebago still only up by 11. Wildcats doing what they want. Pites gets the ball, kicks it down low, drops it in. 24 puts it up. Dedinger could not get it to go, and Destin Vargas comes down with the rebound. Barrage pushing it up the right side. He's going to go middle of the lane and put up his little floater that he loves. Gets it to go. 28-17. Winnebago pushes it back up to 11.
That's like 3 floaters in the lane from Diami Barrage.
He is in his bag tonight, folks. Looks like you got Pites didn't like it. Threw it out there to Severs. Throws it on over here to Denninger. Back up top to Severs. He's got Blackfish on him. He's going to try to drive on him. Blackfish gets that back door kind of poked away from him. Goes straight to Denninger, who takes it in for a layup.
Do we give that assist right there to Durant?
Blackfish, yeah, might be. There goes Downey again. Finds
shot.
himself in the middle. Big bomb out there from Bernie, and it does not go. Durant finds himself with the ball in the deep right corner, puts it up. Destin Vargas with another rebound when the putback off the glass, bounces around, does not get to go. Pites gets the rebound, heading the other way. Wildcats ball, going to throw it on up here. That's Severs, who's going to go through, and Destin draws the offensive foul from Severs.
I don't even think he drew that. The guy looked like he was just going in. He leaned his shoulder down. He was going to the hoop. Oh, then look at.
They take him out. Funmaker back in the game. 1:38 left here in the second quarter. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Mr. Funmaker's mom, Leah Brooks. She's watching our broadcast.
Hey.
Shout out to you.
Shout out, Leah.
Inbound. All right, we got the ball here in right corner. Price has got it. Up here at the top of the key to Barrage. Funmaker got it, middle of the court. He throws it on out deep to the right corner on there it is. From Bernie. Drains it.
Assist by Cordell Funmaker.
Winnebago, 31-19, 115 and ticking. Funmaker came back in and dropped the assist. That's what you like to see from the man in the middle.
Yes, sir.
Pites going to take it in. He don't like it. Nice little spin move after the drop step. Bernie's going to come down with the rebound. He's going to kick it up here to Blackfish. Blackfish has got an open lane. He puts it up, and it's good. 33-19. Winnebago is on a run. 54 seconds and ticking. You got Punkelman dribbling it up, taking his time, gives it out to Pites. Pites is going to drive. He's got a Funmaker on him. Pivots around, throws it down out here to Himes. Himes, nice little pump fake, and then stop and pop. Did not get it to go. Ball's poked around. Wildcats come with it, up with it. 38 seconds to go. They're going to throw it down to Pites. Pites puts it up. Price is going to come in, holding his hand up like he didn't foul. He fouled him on that
Watch
one.
him. Look at watch this replay.
He jumps
Number
with
4.
him. Jumps up with him.
Swings at him, come across his whole arm.
Pites did a great job of double clutching on that one.
Yeah.
He didn't go straight up with it. He kind of pulled it back, and then he was going to put it up, and he baited Price right into that. Price got the foul call. Pites hits the first free throw. That's what Wildcats needed. They needed to stop the run. They needed to get to the free throw line, slow it down, get a bucket. That's what they needed to do, and Pites did a good job on that one. 6'2" senior.
This is going to be the guy to go to if they're going to try to make a comeback here in the second half.
Second free throw, no good. 33-20, 30 seconds and ticking. Blackfish across the timeline, finds Price, who throws it. Great defense out there from Himes, who then gets back to Price, and then he drives on him, and then ends up drawing the foul, putting himself at the free throw line. Looks like it's going to be on Pites, I believe. Or, let's see who they called on. Our Pinkelman. Oh, they gave it to Pinkelman, number 30. That's his first. 21 seconds to go here in the second quarter. First free throw is up and rattles home.
20 seconds before halftime, Eugene. Maybe at halftime we'll hop back on the live stream messages and see what we got going on.
For sure. Second shot in and out. Funmaker comes down with the offensive rebound. Does his little grass dance move, but did not get it to go. Man, he is so patient with that move down there after he gets his rebound or he finds himself in his spot, man. He just looks, like I said, like an old grass dancer, man. Just going to take his time. So here you go, inbound to Blackfish. Doesn't like it. 16 seconds to ticking. Blackfish goes up. Pites was there and did enough to deflect it away.
10 seconds
Blackfish
left.
did not get it to go. Himes has got it. 8 seconds to go. He's going to drive it.
Nice block by
Funmaker with the block. He pushes up the Barrage. 3-2. He throws it up to Blackfish. Blackfish lays it up.
Let's
Gets
go.
it to go
Let's
at the
go.
buzzer. Winnebago takes the 16-point lead in a halftime, 36-20.
Nice finish, man. Nice finish on that last play there.
Funmaker came in and played some big minutes there in that last minute and a half when he subbed back in for Destin right there.
Yes, sir.
Exactly what you want to see out of a senior for Winnebago.
Yeah, that last play, he got that steal and an assist on there to Durant for the finish at the buzzer.
All right, so we picked our player of the game, folks. All you guys listening out there, KWTN 100.9, Allen, Nebraska. And, hey, they went with our player of the game. Me and Quince also picked Sylvia, and that's where Coach Trayvon Bear went.
Yeah, I like that selection. Like I was saying, I was trying to keep those girls' stats, over here, and it looked like Sylvia had a complete game, and I really like it because Winnebago got the dub tonight. Because, like I was saying before, Eugene, the girls, they really needed to get a win or two, and going right into the conference tournament, maybe they can get a little momentum going, and get through a couple rounds.
Oh, for sure. Hey, we got a shout out from the one and only Justin Getman. Go Big Blue all the way from Dallas, Texas. he said.
Oh, there you go. Dallas, Texas. What's up? Shout out to Justin Getman and his roommate, Jerome Ghost Dog. All you Texan Winnebagos out there, and shout out.
Yep. My bad. That was funny. I found that funny. That's all. Sorry, guys. I was trying not to laugh into the mic.
So, huge. One thing I was going to talk about, just to I guess kind of give it a little recap of that first half of the boys' game. Way different than the girls' game. The girls' game, there was a lot more assists, a lot more rebounds, a lot more steals. Maybe it is because it's just the first half, but it looks like as a team. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So as a team, Winnebago only has 10 rebounds as a team. And I was thinking back that maybe I missed some, but, I actually didn't see anybody crashing the boards too much. I mean, Mr. Funmaker, our big man, actually has only 2 rebounds. He has 3 assists and 1 steal, but usually he's like up there almost at the double digits in the rebounds before the first half.
I think I just chalked that up to the transition buckets that Winnebago's trying to get going, because as soon as we either get the steal or the rebound happens, somebody is flying down the court right now.
Yeah, you're right.
And Hartington's playing this old style of, everybody go crash the boards, but in res ball, I mean, tell you what, if you're a guy, whoever's on the top of the key, if he don't look behind him and see who's taking off, when we're getting that rebound, you've seen a lot of up-court passes. That's exactly what happened right there at the end of the half when Durant got that layup at the buzzer, was that he took off without even having a rebound because he was trusting his rebounders down there on the other side. And like I said, I mean, the big man Cordell might not have had a lot of rebounds. He did have 2 fouls early. He sat almost the whole second quarter.
Yep, you're right.
That was half the battle for him. But it's just the attitude that Winnebago has right now coming into this game, getting ready for the conference tournament. And I don't necessarily want to say that they're playing at a really super high level, because, us as coaches and I think as the fans, you just don't want to see us turn the ball over as much as we do. You'd like to see us take quality shots in those set offenses. But, that ain't Bagel. You know that, man. We run and gun.
Yeah, you talk about the basketball IQ of some of these players, and that's really important. That's really important for any high school basketball team. Especially like ones like we're doing right now. We're in a rebuilding year. A few years back, Winnebago was they had winning records. It was consistent. They had the athletes in the time where the other schools didn't have as good of basketball players. So when it came to our records, we had a winning record for a number of years, and then just over the last couple of years that it's been turned around. We're in what they call a rebuilding stage of this basketball program, and I tell you what, you see the boys playing too. There's a lot of youngsters coming up that are going to be really important for this basketball program here in Winnebago. So you gave shout outs to the youth coaches. I'm going to also say shout out to youth coaches for all the work you put in, because they're the ones that are molding our basketball players, our girls into young women and our boys into young men out here on the court. So big shout out to those guys.
For sure. Like I said, I know that we've got a lot of active and involved parents in the community that stepped up and decided to take on that, put on that hat, that coach hat. That it's not easy to do, but again, like you said, just want to keep shouting those guys out, give them a lot of love. I know that like I said, all these boys that I think that are juniors now, I think I coached them 6th to 8th grade. I had a great opportunity to do all that.
Yeah,
it's a lot of fun once you really kind of dive into it, really get involved and want to get after it. It's a lot of fun. Like I said, encourage all you other parents that are out there with some young ones as the Winnebago Indians come out of the locker room looking cool and casual. They look like they're not super stressed about nothing. There are smiles on their faces. They're having fun. We might even get to see some of these young guys get out here. I see Timmy LaPointe. It's nice to have him back after the break. You've got Cassius Carnes that's back on the varsity roster. I know that we've all got some high praises for LaKeven. He's come to showing out that he can run with this team and contribute to this team that's on the court right now. And so, like I said, I think after the break here, Winnebago's finally kind of dialed in with who's going to be on varsity, who's getting minutes where. I think they're kind of finding their rotation. And I mean, with that, as being a basketball player, and as you guys are listening and watching and here listening to us talk about what we're doing, and I'm assuming that as you guys played this game growing up, you've had to find your time and your spots in those situations where you walk in the gym and you're one of the 5. You know what I mean? Like, you know that it's you and your 4 brothers or your 6 or 7 guys that you go in the gym with, and you got to go get it done. Yeah. And like, what's it going to take for these guys to figure out, to do that last big push? Like you said, you're talking about a rebuilding year, but I feel like there's talent here that can make a good run because we got shooters. We can rebound. You know what I mean? We are pretty strong in certain situations. What do you see as far as what's going to move forward here for Winnebago? Like, who's got to be the guy for us to get things rolling?
Well, I know who the guy has to be to get the things rolling, and the guys are sitting over there on the bench right now. You can see them if you're watching the live stream. There are the 3 guys over there on the Winnebago bench with the gray jackets. Those are the guys that are going to make a difference right there. And you can't just expect those coaches to do miracles during the season. I mean, you could get a lot of good stuff going during the season, but it's the off season where it makes your next season better. So like after the basketball season's over this year, whether we make it to the state tournament, make a state championship or not, once that buzzer goes off for that last game, that's when you start working for next year. And when I say that, basketball camps, basketball clinics, open gyms, I'd like to see here in Winnebago, not just for the boys team, but for the girls team and for all the youth teams. I'd like to see some shooting camps, just shooting camps. Get the kids in here, get some trained coaches and maybe some former college ball players. Get them in here, teach these kids how to shoot the correct way, talk to them about experiences about that, because that's one thing I think that Winnebago needs right now is a lot more shooting. And then along with that, dude, Jeffrey's Coach Barrage works here at the school, and I know that he works close with the athletes on training, weight training and stuff like that. The kids got to be serious about it and try to buy into the program there, where take extra time, go into the weight room, go get some reps in, go work on your core, go work on your legs extra, do extra stuff outside of basketball practice in order to get ready for the next season. So those things, to answer your question, those are the people that I think, the guys that I think that need to be good. But you got to keep your eye open for, these are my favorites, mark my word today. We got a sophomore out here, Kevin Tebow Jr. He's about 6'2", but his wingspan is probably about 6'5", 6'6", and he's got a decent basketball shape. He just needs to get his legs conditioned, get his body conditioned. By the time he's a senior, he should be flying out of the gym. He should be getting breakaway dunks, and who's the other one here? Lavelle Smith. He's playing on the JV team. He's one of the guys that he's the go-to scorer on that team right there. He can hit the mid-range. He can take it in, and I know that if his physique turns out to be like how his daddy's was, his dad was about 6'2", 6'3", can jump out of the gym, reminded people of a deer and how he runs. So, I'd like to see those things for Lavelle growing up, and so shout out to his family.
Well, you got a little off topic on me there. Like I said, we were talking about what's going to make it happen this season.
Oh, this season. You
kind of rambled on me a little bit, but
bad.
It's all good. Like I said, I think it's got to come down to your seniors. I think Javon's really got to have, he's got to touch the ball. It's got to get into his hands. I think Isaiah has just got to make a lot of smart decisions. He's got to be that rebounding guard that we need, the big, strong guy. Because I think like with your juniors in Duran and Diami, I think they're going to score, no matter what. They're going to find their buckets. But I think it's going to come down to those other 2 guys. And Funmaker as well, just playing his role. You know what I mean? Like, he gets the ball underneath, he can score. He can make a move or 2, and he can put it in the hoop. And I think that's what it's going to come down to. But if everybody can score, and it's not always just on one person, this Winnebago team is deadly once they get that rolling. All right, folks, here we go. Third quarter is underway. Funmaker ball, top of the key, kicks it out here to Diami. Barrage finds himself looking around, doesn't like what he sees, pulls it back out, does a crossover move, kicks it to Price in the right corner. He doesn't like that either. Takes it off to the wing. Back to Diami. Diami drills all the way to the top of the key. Finds Duran in the left corner. Lets one up and go.
Another
3.
assist.
Good to go. Diami with the assist. So here we go. Up. Wildcats quickly throw it up to Pites and throws it up. Doesn't get it to go. Number 20. Severs gets it, puts it back, doesn't get it to go. Barrage comes down the rebound, pushing the ball up the court. Crossover. Denninger slows him down, gets him to slow down there on that one. Barrage dribbles again, finds Duran in that left corner. 3 up, good to go. Back-to-back threes, back-to-back assists from Barrage to Blackfish, pushing that lead up to 22. 6:55 and ticking here in the third quarter. Looks like Denninger's got the ball, throws down to Pites, who does a nice tip pass over there to Pinkelman on the opposite end of the block and puts it up with the left hand, gets it to go.
It's like Winnebago trying to trap on those possessions right there. Last time they got beat.
Behringer finds himself
Pass.
open with the no-look dime to Funmaker. Barrage coming out here this second half, dropping 3 dimes to begin the game. I'm loving what I'm seeing right there from Barrage. Doesn't need to be the scorer every time. Get your teammates going. He's talented enough to make the plays and get the guys involved. That's what you got to see out here. Looks like Pites gets the ball underneath.
Nice
Nobody
strong
wanted
move.
to foul. I like that they didn't foul him. He puts it up from that left block, gets the 2 to go.
Yeah, Pites is playing pretty tough down low. He's taking no prisoners down there. Oh, nice pass by Diami.
4th assist here in the half for Diami. Drops another one to Funmaker. That's going to keep that lead up to 22. Big steal there from Duran. He gets it coming across. They were trying to throw it back and forth. Duran wanted to pull it up in transition.
pass.
Doesn't like it. Throws it to that right corner to Price. Did not get it to drop.
In and out.
5:40 to go here in the third quarter. Winnebago up by 22.
Picking him up at half court with that trap. Pass
Number
down
2 throws
low.
it down to Pites. Pites takes his time over Funmaker, gets the friendly roll, does not get it to go down, and that looks like number 20, Mr. Severs, gets a little reverse to drop.
Yeah, it looked like Winnebago was slacking on the defensive end right there. Nobody really contested that shot.
I don't
down
think
low.
anybody wants to foul out. That's why they're not fouling right now. 5:15 to go here. Looks like Diamond's going to take his time, drops it over here to the left side. There's Bernie. He's going to drive, kicks it back out to Price in the right corner, cannot get it to drop. Tipped out by Morton of the Wildcats, and it's going to stay here in Winnebago territory.
Yeah, you said that they're maybe scared to foul out. But remember the first half, we didn't even get into the 1-and-1. So we need to see a couple more fouls here. Kind of show
I
some
think we only
aggression.
had 3 or 4 fouls.
Yeah.
Barrage gets it on the inbound, does a little fadeaway jumper, cannot get it to go. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't even be mad at Dom. He just had assists the rest of the night, never
Yeah.
scored again.
Yeah, me
you know,
either.
like
And
that's-
I'd be satisfied. And you know what? I bet you he would too.
Yep, I believe so. Oh, Diami goes heads up with number 20, Severs, and he's going to cause the jump ball. I apologize. That was Mr. Himes. Diami causes the jump ball. Goes Wildcats' way. Winnebago earns the possession arrow back for the next jump ball. Inbound pass. Pinkelman throws it to the right side to Pikes. Kicks it back over. Pinkelman gets it back down to Pikes. He's got Birdie on it against Funmaker.
Yep.
Puts it up nice and strong. And it looks like that might be a foul on, and it is
Yeah.
on Funmaker.
Watch
Picking up his
Funmaker on the replay right here. Arms up, but he pushes down. As soon as he makes contact with the arms, and he puts his hands back up again.
I'll tell you what, man.
How many
this-
times we see that?
This Jake Pites, boy, he's out here balling right now.
Yeah,
he has a
the
problem
senior
down
leader.
low.
He's your senior leader for that team over there, you know. You could tell every time he gets the ball, he's aggressive. When he doesn't have the ball, he's still aggressive.
That's a good brand of basketball, man. I don't know if Winnebago's ever had a guy like that, you know, just super aggressive down low like that, strong. Maybe your boy Annette Gregg used to play like that.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Blackfish, top of the key, sizing it up. They step down on him, and he just puts that 3 up, does not get it to go. I'm surprised the Wildcats let him have an open 3 like that. He had just made 2 in a row.
Yeah, me too.
As a defensive side of that, you see a shooter like that, you got to be on top of the screens. Somebody's got to put a hand up right there. Winnebago still with a 20-point lead, though, 46-26, 4:24 left here in the third quarter. Wildcats walking the ball up the court. Pass over to Sudback. Back over to Severs. He's going to drive down. He's going to kick it around. Severs ends up with the ball again
shot.
in the deep left corner, and he gets it to go.
Yeah, another discussion, Eugene, is like we talked about this before. So when do you start getting your rotation and getting some of the young guys in there? I'm not saying all of them, but just to get some young guys in there.
Jake Pites with the steal. Durant almost got the steal.
Defense.
Wildcat Sudbeck gets the steal. They throw it over, and there's Severs with his second three-pointer from the corner. Suddenly, it's only 46-32, and the Wildcats are within 14 after being down by 22 at one point in this quarter, and they're going to get a foul call as Birdie caught it on the other side of the half-court line, and I believe that is on number 32, Sudbeck.
Yeah, he hit those 2 corner threes over there that looked pretty easy. Maybe he found his spot.
Yeah, that's Mr. Bennett Severs, 6'3" senior for them. And that's some good defense right there from Mr. Seth Pinkelman, getting Diami to push himself out of bounds. There was no body call on that one.
No, I think there was a lot of acting going on that one.
A lot of head jerking and
Yeah.
stuff you don't like to see. Looks like you got Pinkelman, kicks it on over here to Dayton Sudbeck. You guys see me saying Sudbeck. It's because there's 2
He got that right back.
Sudbeck bros out there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Sudbeck bros.
Oh,
there's a
Sudbeck
Dayton
bros.
Sudbeck and a Riley Sudbeck.
Sudbeck bros.
Durant coming across half court down the left side, pushing the ball up the court, taking his time, throws it over to Barrage. He's going to drive down the lane. He doesn't like it, drops the dime to Funmaker. Funmaker wasn't expecting it. And Dami's ready to pass, man. These guys got to be ready.
Yeah, I was just going to say that too. And he knows that Funmaker knows that. He said my bad right off the bat because he knows he had a
that was a layup
up there. Yeah.
That was a layup. He dropped that on there. 3:03 to go. 46-32. Looks like Wildcats are just moving the ball around. That's Severs. He's going to drive, looking around, throws it around again. Pinkelman got it. He threw it. Severs is going to let one go from the wing. Did not get it to go. There's Pike with the rebound. Jake puts it up,
scoring.
gets it to go.
He's scoring. It's a 12-point game.
2:42 to go here. Winnebago may have been 2 lacks. Price gets a hold of it, but he's going to get fouled by Dayton Sudbeck as he's seen Funmaker wide open down underneath.
I see him too. You know, Eugene, we just talked about that a little while ago, you know, about the aggression down low. And I saw
inbound pass is stolen by Bennett Severs. He goes up and almost jams it, puts it back up, and Price comes in and fouls him. Bennett Severs puts himself at the free throw line. He just got done hitting 2 threes in a row. Ooh, he almost got that.
He looked like he was actually going to try to punch that.
That's what I just said. He's going to yam that thing, man. Dayton Severs almost had a dunk just now.
All right, I got my eye on Severs now.
Severs just got done having 2 3-pointers in a row. He had a little layup, had a couple steals, finds himself at the free throw line, misses the first one. Let's see, what do we know about Bennett Severs? Yeah, he is a 6'3" senior. They do got some senior leadership out here. Severs is playing like it. Price picks up his second foul, and they're going to send him to the bench, and Tebow comes back in. Severs, second free throw off the glass. Tough miss, does not go in. 46-34, 12-point ball game, 2:27 left here in the third quarter. Winnebago holding on a lead, slowly putting around. Wildcats are running a big trapping press up on top. Blackfish takes his time, passes around. Barrett's going to drive down that left side, and you're going to get Mr. Dayton Sudbeck with another foul. That's 2 quick ones for him as well. Yeah. That might be his third or his second.
Yeah, Donnie get that first step on him. He just gives him a little head fake in that triple tap position, get him to move just a little bit, and then Don was too quick with his first step. Takes that left baseline and draws the foul.
Dayton Sudbeck goes out of the game. They're going to turn in Turner. Dedinger comes in the game, a 5'9" junior. Blackfish is just going to drive in, flips it up with his left hand. Cannot get it to go. Good defense there from Bennett Severs to be all up in the grill. Riley Sudbeck brings it up, throws it over here to Pinkelman. Pinkelman takes his time. He's top of the key, kicks it outside to Dedinger. Puts up that 3 again, does not get it to go. Pinkelman come with the rebound, but then there's Bennett Severs again with the assist from Pinkelman. Puts it up. An immediate timeout from Mr. Nico Hasselhorst.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen out there watching on the live stream and listening on the radio, we have a 10-point ball game. Winnebago was just up by 20 points.
They were up by 22 in this quarter.
22 in this quarter, so somewhere along the line they went on a 12-point run, and now we're only up by 10 points. The foul situation, Winnebago 2 fouls. Hartington Newcastle with 3 fouls, and just like the first quarter, the refs are letting them play.
Hey, shout out to Mr. Henry Rice tuning into the stream, giving us a shout out. Shout out to you, Henry. Hey, Henry, quick question, and to all our viewers out there, who you guys pegging for the player of the game? We're gonna ask early.
Yeah, ask
who
early.
Who are you guys looking at right now? A lot of Indians are playing good right now. I'll tell you what, we're gonna ask you that same question. Who's your favorite Indian? You know, gotta know, guys. We gotta know. I want you guys to get
right now, early
interactive.
though, Eugene, especially after those the 3-pointers that Mr. Blackfish hit up here, and then also after that little barrage of assists that Mr. Barrett's been dishing out. I'm gonna keep my eye on those two right there.
Yeah, the both of them are having pretty solid games right now. Agreed. You know, Diamond came out and had, 4 assists in a row, accounted for that many points, but
Yep.
then the boys are making their shots as well. That's always a big help.
Yeah, but on the other team, I'm going with that number 14.
Looks like he got a big 1-3-1 diamond press. Bernie's just going to take it down the right side to find himself, and then he throws it away. There's Mr. Bennett Severs again. He's going to drive it in. He takes his time, gets it together, and gets the layup to goal. Bennett Severs is showing up for his team tonight. Here comes Blackfish crossing the timeline. Bernie thought about the 3, didn't like it. Trapp's looking at it. They're going to let Bernie shoot from that right side up and over the backside of the backboard. It's not good to go. Uh-oh, Q. We got an 8-point ball game with 1:20 here in the third quarter.
Man, I'm telling you, this is gonna go down the wire. I think it's gonna go down to the free throws.
Winnebago's got to play a lick of defense right now. That's what they got to start doing. Denninger
Is that
comes up. Funmaker's playing D on him, and he drugged that foot a little too far.
So he was trying to do this little crossover move up on top, which looked pretty good, but then he come with a turnover right, followed up.
That little old school MJ foot drag, or what?
Yeah.
Just do a little too far in it. So here you go. Blackfish taking the ball out. Looks like they're going to jump all over Barrage. Barrage is going to get the ball, push it in. They're going to try to get a trap going on him. He bounce passes it to Durant, top of the key. They're going to find Birdie in that left wing. He's going to put one up off the back iron. Cannot get it to go. And ball is being pushed up. Pete Pites got a hold of it. Duran's going to foul him. And as he's throwing it up, it looks like Wildcats are going to get the ball out on the side out over here.
Yeah.
I told you it's going to come down to our seniors knocking down shots.
Yep.
You know, we could be pushing that lead out, but, you know, we're just not knocking down shots that we normally were. Cold scoring out there. Oh, look at Pites just going against Bernie right there. Bernie with good rebounding. And then Seth Pinkelman ran in, got the rebound. Might have lost control of it. It's going to go Winnebago way.
Off number 30's leg.
Yeah, that was Pinkelman. All right, 50 seconds to go here in the third quarter. We got an 8-point ball game, 45 seconds and ticking. Winnebago slowly bringing it up because they got that 1-3-1 out here. Tebow finds himself. He drops it down to Funmaker. 32 is playing great defense down to a setback. They find Durant in that left wing right here. He knocks the 3 down.
That stops that run. Now they got to stop it right here now.
49-38.
Oh, nice
big
block
out there. Pinkelman was driving down.
Watch this
Tebow
block.
sized him up.
Yeah, Tebow following him from behind. Goes
for
up.
step.
Look at his wingspan. Just blocks it out of bounds and into the stands.
Great block out there. Great play from Tebow. Inbound pass here to Severs. Severs got Funmaker on him. He lets it go to Denninger. Denninger goes down and finds Pites wide open underneath for the lay.
I'm telling you, man, that's a nice pass and nice finish.
2 points, 9-point ball game, 15 seconds, 13 seconds. Behringer's pushing down the right side. Steps back, 8, 9, 10. He's still dribbling on. Looks, finds Bernie. Bernie takes a step, throws it out to Duran in the right wing, our left wing.
Boom.
3's up and good. Time's going to expire. Duran with back-to-back 3s to push the lead back up to 12.
That's exactly what we need to push. Did you say back up to 12?
No, look at it's only 52-40. Didn't he just hit back-to-back 3s?
Well, hey, man.
Where are we monkeying up at here?
I think that's actually what happened. Okay, the cheerleaders are throwing out candy, everybody. And
Hey, shout out to the co-worker, the lead, Mr. Sean Walker. He said his favorite Indian is his choka, Louis LaRose, one of our councilmen up here in Winnebago. Shout out to Choka Louis, one of our elders, one of our leaders out here. Yeah, that's a good role model right there, Sean. That's a good one.
My favorite Indian is Sean Walker. Shout out to Sean Walker. Stuck down in the gym working.
No, they're all closed up now, man. It's
are they?
The fact. So everybody's at home watching, hopefully, checking it out, tuning in. Caden, we miss you.
How's that?
Might need some on-court reporting.
Yeah. Hey, Eugene. You know, next live stream that we do, we should change our accent. I know we probably already sound rezzed out already, but we should change our accent. I'll test it out in the fourth quarter here.
Yep, couple votes on our stream for Blackfish. So as he's pushing the ball up the court right now, he's got the ball on the left side. He's going to cross over and go left. He's going to go up, drop the dime to Barrage, but they're going to call a foul on Pinkelman. Looks like he might have been pushing the defender to try to get through it. Looks like he got somebody posting up, try to push through him. That's going to be his second foul on Pinkelman. Inbound to Diami. Barrage takes his time, dribbles up the right side. He's on the left side, on the left wing. Dribbles it down from the baseline all the way to top of the key. He's going to drive all the way in and try to throw a reverse up against 4 defenders. Did not get it to go. Big pass up here. Pikes finds himself open, gets the layup. We got a 10-point ball game again, folks.
I wonder how many points Pikes got. He's probably working on a 30-piece.
Yeah, exactly. 7:20 to tick. And Duran finds himself top of the free throw line, kicks it out to Bernie. Bernie's going to take the screen from Funmaker. Bernie's going to do a drop step and go. Nice inside cut there from Kevin Tebow from the opposite angle. Nice little jump shot. Smooth jumper there from Kevin Tebow. Get 2 to go. 54-42. Winnebago still holding on. 7 minutes to go. Pinkelman's got the ball. Blackfish playing defensive on top of the key. Taking his time. Throws it over there to Dedinger. Dedinger's got Barrage on him. Taking his time. He throws it. Almost mishandles it. Riley Sudbeck gets it. He's in the corner. Tebow on him.
Oh, it's good stuff.
Bernie was there. Puts his hand in there and pokes it. Throws it on up to Barrage. Great pass. Caught him in rhythm. Barrage gets the 2-point layup to go. Winnebago pushes that lead back up to 14. 6:38 and ticking here in the fourth. Wildcats still hard at it. Getting after these Indians here. Not giving up. Derringer got the ball, top of the key. Sudbeck, top of the key.
It looks like
Pikes is going to take his time. Bomb one over Funmaker.
Oh,
Didn't get it to go.
Rebound. You got to get the rebound.
Kevin, that
Tebow.
long wingspan, got the rebound on that one. Boy, he picked it up off those guys. Oh, Behringer. A little too much. That ball bounced up, kind of had it by his ear. They're going to call the carry.
Yeah,
turnover.
On that last possession down here, Mr. Tebow picked up his 3rd rebound of the game.
All right, here we go, folks. Denninger's going to bring the ball up. Birdie's going to force him to his left.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's Sievers. Birdie's doing a good job making him dribble with the offhand. Here comes Pikes. He's got the ball. He's going to drive. Nice floating layup over Funmaker there. Funmaker was in position. Good offense on that one, though. Pikes, we're going to have to figure out how many points that guy scored, man. Holy cats, he's on one.
Pikes is left-handed. He's got that smooth left-handed stroke, but he can also drive with the right hand. That's how he did it last time down.
Funmaker.
Oh, my.
Seen something, but look at Pikes bailing down the court. They're going to throw it up to him. He's going to drop the pass over to Dedinger. Good little transition play there from the Wildcats. Great job from them. Dedinger was running. Man, Pikes seen that rebound, man. He was gone.
Yeah.
He took off.
Pikes wants it. You can tell. You can tell he wants it.
Barrage driving down, and they're going to go ahead and call the hand check there on Turner. Dedinger, 5'9" junior, as Mr. Vargas is checking in the game for Mr. Kevin Tebow Jr.
Well, that's when you sit a kid down that has a long wingspan and good rebounding skills, and you put another one right in front. Options
right there for Coach Barrage. Dami goes around,
open.
Finds Duran in the right corner. Assist. That 3, good to go. Duran, I think that might be his 5th 3 tonight. 5:05 to go. Nice inside pass there. Trying to find Sievers. Duran there for the steal.
Defense.
Pushing the ball up the court.
Fast break.
Throws it across to Bernie. Bernie's going to let one go from that left wing. Did not get it to go.
Yep.
And then as he's waiting for his own rebound, following his shot, gets called for the foul. That's going to be his first foul tonight on Mr. Bernie.
On that last pass who hit that 3 just now?
Duran over that corner.
For Duran's last 3, then Dami picked up his 7th assist that I got counted down.
All right.
Which is good.
Winnebago up by 13, 4:40 to go. Wildcats with the ball. Pinkelman's going to let it go over here to Pikes. Pikes is going to put the 3 up and gets it to go.
He's hooping.
He's got to be pushing 30. He has to be.
Like I'm going to have a message. He's got that beard, or
here, give me a second. Go ahead.
He said he's pushing 30 because he's got that beard, or okay, it looks like Dami in for the drive, went off the opposite leg, switched hands in mid-flight, drew the contact, looks like on number 20, and then finished the bucket. So Dami up to the line with the and one opportunity. Shots up, and it's good. And it looks like Winnebago is calling a full timeout right here with 4:23 left in the fourth quarter, with the score of 62 Winnebago and Hartington Newcastle with 49. It's a 13-point game, and it looks like I said before, the refs are letting the players play and both teams are hustling really hard. And neither one of the teams is in the one-on-one situation as of yet. So the first half we didn't shoot one-on-ones. Second half, we're still waiting to go to that situation with the one-on-ones. So big ups to the referees for letting the kids play tonight.
All right, folks, here's the info. I got it. Durant right now, after that last three, has 26.
26.
With 6 threes.
6 threes.
School record's 10.
School record is 10.
There's a threat tonight, right? You get him the ball, there's a threat tonight. Diami's got to be pushing, what do you say, 7 assists right now?
Yeah, he's got 7 assists right now that I counted. Those include kicking it out to the three-point shooters as well as kicking it out to the guys going in for the layups.
Jake Pites has 25 points.
25.
He's got half their points right now, more than half, because they're at 49.
Hey, I'm telling you, man, Mr. Pites is hooping tonight. I mean, every once in a while you get somebody come into Winnebago and just have themselves a night, you know. And Mr. Pites is probably gonna remember this game for the rest of his life. It's his senior year, you know.
4:18 to go here in the fourth quarter. 62-49. Winnebago on D, still playing man-to-man. They got the ball over here to Sudbeck. We know who they're looking for. Vargas is on Sudbeck. Riley. They got it to Jake Pites. They got Durant on him.
Pites wants it.
Number 30, Pinkelman's going to take his time. He's going to dribble and look around. He didn't like it. It looks like Durant might have called for it and wanted to play him. Oh, number 4 did not. Jake gets the rebound, but gets called for over the back. If you notice that Durant switched on to Jake. They did. I believe that was the over the back. Yeah, that's on 14. That's only his first foul tonight.
Well, Eugene, you know what? That puts us in
the bonus.
The bonus for the first time this evening. So, yeah, hopefully Durant can knock these free throws. Looks like Zayden Burney's shooting free throws.
Yeah, I don't know how that one happened. Do we have a 13-point game right now, Quince?
It's a 13-point game right now. And you know what? That foul was on Pites. That's his first foul. He's playing a solid game today.
Severs gets the rebound on the missed free throw. 62-49, 3:48 left here in the fourth quarter. Severs takes his time. Pites from that left wing. In and out. Boy, man, that thing almost went down for him. I'm kind of cheering for him now.
I know.
Holy
Pites is locked in, though. He's locked in. Offensively, he's locked in. And defensively, he's also locked in because he's a big part of the defense as well.
Looks like we got, as they were, Winnebago was trying to break the press, threw it up to Bernie. He's going to get a foul called on, I believe, number 32, Riley Sudbeck. Yeah, it's to be his 4th. And here we go. Free throws matter this late in the game. You got Bernie taking his time. First free throw up, off, no good. Looks like Funmaker grabbed the rebound. Somehow he's going to get a foul call on him. I didn't see that one. I apologize, folks. It did not look like a foul to me.
Yeah, he looked at the referee like, you crazy?
No. All right, here comes Mr. Pinkelman up the left side. Blackfish has got him. They're going to throw it over here to Pites. Pites is throwing it back over to Pinkelman. Pinkelman all the way down to Sudbeck. They're going to throw it down to Pites. Little turnaround jumper on the left elbow. So gets it to go.
Are we going to just count his points in? Is that 27?
He's got 27 right now.
Okay.
3-11, 62-51. Looks like the Barrage is looking down. He's finding Blackfish. He's going to let that 3 go. Number 7. That's the 7th 3 there for Durant, pushing his total to 29 tonight.
All right.
65-51 turnover. Here comes Durant down the left side. He's going to go up, slips right through him, drops it down. That's a 30-piece for Mr. Blackfish tonight.
Nice.
67-51. Winnebago pushed that lead back up 16. 2:42 to go. Pites has got the ball. He's going to drive, drops the dime down. He's going to find himself at the free throw line. Little jumper to go.
Nice.
Gets it in. That's down, 29 for Mr. Pites?
It's a battle.
Scoring battle out here in Winnebago. 67-53, 2:25 to go. Barrage comes up, throws it up to Bernie on the right side. Bernie's going to drive a little bit. He wanted to skip past, didn't like it. Vargas is on the deep corner. Big swing out there from Mr. Dayton Sudbeck. Then it bounced off Pike and went out of bounds. Pites went out of bounds, stays here in Winnebago territory.
On that last pass by Barrage, that puts him at 8 assists. He's got 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in this game in regulation to get 2 more assists to probably hook him up with that double-double tonight.
Inbound pass, going to be a kick ball out there from Mr. Turner Dinger.
Yeah, you know, double-doubles, you don't always have to have points and rebounds. That's the most one you get, you know.
Yeah.
But when you get, especially in the high school level, if you can get 10 assists in a game, that's a good game. That's a real good game.
And that's trusting your teammates to knock shots down too, and that tells you you're playing ball. A lot of points off assists tonight. which is good for Winnebago. Like I said, if they can move the ball around and get it going. Blackfish was taking his time moving the ball around. Didn't like what he saw. Ball's back up top, 1:58 to go. Barrage has got the ball at top of the key. Ref is counting away. Pikes is up there. They're going to let it go to Durant in the right corner. He don't like it. He's got Mr. Riley Sudbeck on him. Durant brings it all the way back top of the key. Looks like Winnebago just might take their time here now and just dribble around. Ooh, now getting it. Mr. Riley Sudbeck kind of got him on his heels. Big steal out there from Denninger. Ends up back in Wildcat hands. They're going to throw it up. Mr. Bennett Sievers, little quick jumper on the right side, did not get it to go. Vargas with the rebound, tipped it, ends up in Barrage's hand. 1:25 to go here, folks. Wildcats down 14. Looks like they're fighting, but that might be the last call out here, folks, for that. And Barrage's going to take his time. He's going to drive and wants to put it in. Drops the dime to Funmaker. Takes his time. A couple little side steps this way, that way. Ends up tipping it to himself and getting offensive rebound. Here we go. Minute to go. Winnebago just got to keep swinging that ball around. Barrage got the ball. Yeah. Mr. Turner, Denninger. All right, folks. So I think we're going to end it about right there. I mean, we got 50 seconds to go. Barrage is just dribbling it around, throwing it out to Blackfish. So Blackfish ended up with 7 threes, 31 points. Barrage ended up with, we said, close to a double-double, right, in assists. And then you've got, hey, big shout out there, man, to Mr. Jake Pites, dropping 29 on Bago's head tonight.
Yes, Jake Pites. I'd like him to get one steal here real quick, like, oh, man, the referee should just call the game.
Yeah, these boys are out here just trying to cross people up. They're really smart about passing the ball around.
That makes 9 right there.
That's 9 assists for Diami. Funmaker goes and lays it up. 10 seconds to go here. Give it to Pites. Get him 30.
I know, right? Come on, give it to him.
Yeah, they're going to give it to Pites. 4 seconds. Durant going to throw it up, and that's going to be the ball game, yes, folks. Indeed. I think our player of the game, and I'm pretty sure they're going to pick him, even though we tell them who we want to pick, and he never picks him anyway, but we're going to go with Durant, I believe.
You know, hitting how many 7 threes? Yeah. Hitting 7 threes in the game, leading the night in scoring. Not only that,
turnovers.
Not only that, he had a limited amount of turnovers. He also played a real solid game on the defensive end with all those steals. Durant would probably be my favorite pick. Second pick, real in a short second.
Yep.
With Dami with those 9 assists. Hey, if that kid can drop an assist like that every night, I'm sure we can see Winnebago. Get some dubs this year.
I'm telling you that sub district and that district final, it's very attainable with this team if we can play that style and not get away from that. That's what it's going to come down to. Hey, I'm Eugene Decora. This is Mr. Quince Bass working with me tonight. Shout out to our production crew, Mr. Matt May, Ms. Bethany Redhorn, Mr. Gentry St. Cyr. Big shout out to our sponsors. Everybody listening on KWTN 100.9, Allen, Nebraska, The Big Voice Radio, Iron Horse Bar and Casino, Ho Chunk Incorporated, Big Time Cleaning LLC, TB Customs, Avery Brothers Sign Company, Native Star Casino, the Winnebago Volunteer Fire Department, and coming soon, Q's Bro, Quincy Bros Barbecue.
Yeah, Lewis Brothers Barbecue. Eugene, actually, Quincy Lewis said for me and you to stop down at some point, and he got us on a meal. So, big shout out to all our sponsors. I'd also like to tell you guys.
We had to holler the player of the game up.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Player game goes to Duran. Good job, Duran. Hey, and then Eugene, before I clock out tonight, I just want to send a couple little messages out before I clock out, since I have a spot where I can send out messages, So first thing I want to say is, everybody take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. We're all living in this pandemic together. Take care of yourself. Worry about your families, okay? And another thing I like to say is, everybody, we have a lot of mourners out here. We have a lot of sick people. Say your prayers and pray for them. We're all in this together. So prayers out to all you guys. God bless each and every one of you. And I'll see you at the next game.
All right, folks, I think that is us. Are we all good to go, Mr. Matt Mayer? Do you guys still need me to keep jabbering away? All right, folks, we appreciate you. We appreciate you guys all listening and tuning in. I know the kids appreciate it. So until the next time, Gentry's going to start that retreat for us. Aho.